What's up, fellas? How are we doing today? Have you guys been watching this Worlds game? Is it over yet? Hold on, let me refresh it. Oh, it is over. Oh, wow, Fnatic won. Damn. To be honest, I think that was like a pretty big comp gap. Like, Lucian Nidalee, if you don't win the game with that, yeah, Lucian Nidalee Renekton, if you don't win the game with Lucian Nidalee, especially in the first 20 minutes, like, it's just GG. Especially against fucking Syndra Skarner. Like, holy moly. That Lucian started with, like, the freest 2-0 ever, and, like, still it's hard. Oh my god, yeah, bonjour. Best of three, still 1 or 2 games. Yeah, yeah. Is this an elimination match? Like, is whoever wins this going home and whoever loses, or sorry, whoever loses goes home and whoever wins advances? How am I? I'm not bad. Yeah, not bad. I'm probably gonna be a lot worse after I play some solo queue. I mean, I'm pretty good because I haven't played yet today. What about you? You've been playing all day. How's your how are your games looking? Oh, I guess I'll never know. 22 days left. Yep. My demise is nearing. Bro really thinks I'm gonna be playing League of Legends when I come home. Pepe laugh. Oh, that's a cute emote. I like that. Hello, hello. Hi, Big Shot. I haven't been here in a while. What's up, big dog? I need to play League while moving and experiencing League withdrawals. Oh, there's no way. Morning, coach. Can you see YouTube chat? I can, yes. It's a little delayed though. Or rather, like, I think the YouTube stream is a tiny bit delayed. So even if I read it immediately, it'll be a little late. Sick and Shok stream just what the doctor ordered. Hey, I got you. Morning, coach. Hello, man. How are we doing? Hi, dad. Hello, son. What are your plans for when you're home? I actually don't know. I'm not really sure because, part of me is like, okay, like I should probably take a break. Like I've been playing essentially nothing except League for like, I don't know, like 4 months straight. But at the same time, like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to take a break, Not even in the sense of like I don't want to, but like, I swear it's hard just because like, as like a content creator, right? Like you kind of have to be making content like all the time, It sort of feels like you're falling behind if you're not. So I'm not sure. I don't really know. 29-minute lever buster. Did you dodge? You dodged more than once? Some variety streams? Yeah, that could be the play. It might be variety angle. Or maybe like league into variety each day or something. Dodge only one? Yeah, they've changed how it works, Hazel. It's like before, you know how it's like tiers of dodging? Like the first tier is like 5 minutes, the second tier is 30. Now the dodge tier only goes down one every 24 hours instead of one every 12 hours. And also it's 24 hours from the last dodge instead of the first dodge. They've changed it. So basically like dodging gets punished way harder if you do it frequently. Because yeah, that's happened to me a lot lately. Pressure minus a nice OC ARAM. I'm playing ARAM for the ARAM. Oh, Syndra. Man, like, Syndra's so fucking boring. Honestly, like, I kind of hate playing against Syndra. Oh, 4 AP champs, eh? Any dodgers? Hold on, I'm waiting out that lobby. I don't want to play with Nidalee jungle. There we go. I have to learn top lane. It's fine, I already top. It's all good. Had a question about United Gamers. Does it have champion specific mechanic trials? Not for every champ. No, it doesn't have Orianna. It doesn't have Orianna. Dodge this morning willy-nilly. Yeah, I've been dodging too much as well. And getting ganked by the 30-minute timers. Let me a VOD Andy, but I'm up for some reason. Oh, nice, welcome. 22 days left for what? Until I go back to OC. Pick Orianna to Syndra? Yeah. Always feel like Ori Syndra matchup is heavily Syndra favored. Nah, I think with Comet, it's actually Ori favored. At least before level like 7 or 8. I think around like level 7 and 8 is when Syndra starts to win. But like I've played a lot of like Ori versus Syndra lately, and like I always have like massive leads. You know, like this game that I played last night. Let's see, at this time, yeah, I was like pretty far ahead. Like I was like winning lane with tier, and I'd like gotten a solo kill, I think. And then I know I played another Ori vs Syndra game, but I honestly don't remember where it was. No, I don't remember. But anyway, I feel like the matchup's quite good, 1v1. But Syndra, I think, starts to win after she gets 2 charges in Q, and Syndra has better gank setup, so like you can definitely get punished that way. I think it used to be like pretty, like, well, to be honest, it's always been a skill matchup, but it used to be like 55-45 maybe to Syndra, I think, before like WMAX Comet became a thing for Ori. I'd say now in pure 1v1, it's actually the other way around, like 55-45 to Ori. Doing second channel videos. Yeah, I have like, normally when I record them, what I do is like, if it's a really good game, I post it on the main channel, and if it's like not so good a game, I post on the, or not like a bad game, but you know, if it's like a turbo banger, right, it goes in the main channel, and if it's not, it goes in the second one. And like recently, like 3 of the 4 I've recorded or something have all been like turbo bangers, so those will all be going on the main channel as soon as I get the thumbnails for them, which is why there haven't been as many games on the second channel recently. Always win hardest in a resort. I can't trade back. You want a 1v1? We can practice it. Watching again the mid fundamental series, I have a question about champion pool. Do you think it's important to have a class identity? For example, having all assassins or mixing mages? I don't know. Like the thing is, like, no, I don't think it's like super important. I don't know. Like if you keep champs that are like similar to each other, then like you'll probably find it easier to learn, right? Like if you start by playing all mages in the short term, that's probably better, right? But I would say in the long term, that's like not as good, because not only will you have like less options in draft, but also like there'll be like skills you're missing. That being said, like you can easily get to Challenger being like a one trick of like a class. Like if you want to play like all assassins or all mages or whatever, like, you know, that's very possible. Yeah, I think it's definitely very possible. What is tips versus Aurora? Aurora is, it's kind of like about dodging, a lot about like dodging her abilities. I know that sounds really dumb, but like I played, was it this game? So this game I played last night was Lissandra versus Aurora. I'll kind of show you what I mean. So like the way Aurora trades in lane is she's quite good at punishing short range. I would say Jace is like not a great champ against her, because like she can disengage against you really easily. But mostly it's about like, if she doesn't hit Q1, she does no damage, right? Because she won't be able to hit Q2, obviously, and she won't be able to proc electrocute. So a lot of it is just about like predicting when the Q will come out and making sure you dodge that. Like I think during this lane, I don't think I get hit by a single Q, or if I do, I make sure she doesn't get the electrocute proc. Yeah, like right here. Okay, I actually get hit by the first Q, but you see, if you don't let her get the electrocute proc, it actually doesn't do much damage. So like as long as you don't let her get that auto, and if you ever can dodge them, like, obviously, like, she's doing very little damage to you, so... Yeah, I think that's, like, the main thing. You kind of do need to outrange her, though, like... The tough part about countering Aurora is that most of the champs that counter Aurora in the 1v1 are, like, not so good against her in teamfight, right? Like, if you think of, say, like, Syndra or Ori, right? Like, Syndra or Ori both kind of demolish, Aurora, but the problem is like in team fights it's quite hard because of, well, you're immobile against a champ that punishes immobility really hard. Or you can play just like something like Lissandra, which like doesn't really like win 1v1 but has like a really good gank setup and can never get ganked and stuff. I really like Lissandra at the moment. I think she's so OP. I feel like there's so many situations where I'm not sure what to pick, and I'm like, oh, damn, like I can just lock in Lissandra, and like that solves all my issues. Farm 1 has to sneak up on you through invis. Yeah. I mean, I like I said, I don't think Jace would be very good. It does sound pretty rough. What do you think is a good DPI in League? I mean, I play on 2K, but I really don't think it matters. Like, I think whatever you're comfortable with is good. Syndra goes to Aurora? Yes. Yes. Which is nice. But even if it didn't, you know, it's like, if you get engaged on as Lissandra, like, that's completely fine. Like, you will tank so much damage, you know? Like, I had, there was, like, this fight this game. Like, here, like, you can buy so much time in a team fight with Lissandra. So this one here, it's like, I have ult and Zhonya, right? And so, like, the fight's looking pretty cooked. Like, I got zoned out by the Aurora ult. Couldn't exactly, like, get in. And so, like, it looked pretty doomed. And I also kind of wasted my E. But, like, at the end of this... Also, isn't it so broken that, like, your passive triggers even if you don't actually touch them? Like, I hadn't even hit any of these guys, and my passive is zoning Smolder. That's so broken. Wait, hold on. Let me ban a champ first. Yeah. Like, here, it's so OP, like, when you have these items, you know? Because, like, I go in, I can ult myself, and that, like, kills these people. And then you can Zhonya for even more time. And I had Kindred, so I have even more. I don't know, it's actually so annoying, like, when you play against Lissandra, even if she's not fed, just having, like, a full 5 seconds of, like, you can't really, like, walk past her. But, like, you can't kill her either, because she's just ulted or Zhonya'd. Like, it's so annoying. Brokenly strong? Yeah, I mean, I think this is an insane team fighter. I think she's really OP. The biggest weakness of Lissandra is probably just the laning phase. It's definitely not, like, amazing. It does lose to other things. But the thing is, again, it's like... And I actually think in some sense this is like... Well, it's going to be different every elo, right? Like, in higher elos, Lissandra can kind of get away with some of the bad matchups because she's going to receive a lot of ganks, right? Like, it's very hard to play aggro into Lissandra because you're going to get ganked. But in, like, lower elos, it's like, well... In lower elos, you're not going to get as punished in lane. So even if you don't receive as many ganks, it's like you won't get as punished. So, yeah. Let's lose LB. I think pure 1v1, yes. I would say so. Oh, I really hope he doesn't pick AP bot. Because I don't want to play Jace into Hui. If it's Hui support, then it's fine. But this would kind of fuck me over, I think. Oh, fuck, that's annoying. Yeah, now I have a hard time picking. Shok wife is now following. Uh-oh. She's come to check on me. Make sure I'm behaving. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, why does this happen to me? Like, low-key, I should probably dodge, because, like, I don't have a pick here. Like, this Veigar center bot, pretty sure. Yeah, that's annoying, though. I don't really have a champ to pick here. I'll probably dodge it. I mean, I could try... No, I don't want to play Aurelia. It'll be a disaster. Yeah, I don't know. This is a situation that I kind of can't really deal with at the moment. Like, the problem is that, like... Okay, so the AD champ I'm best at, like Jace, is, AD champ I'm best at, which is Jace, is kind of bad into, like, the meta APs. You know, like, if someone blinds Syndra or someone blinds Hui, it's like, you don't really want to pick Jace into that. Or, yeah, I don't know. I need to be, like, really good at Aurelia or Rosette or something. Shok wife, are you gonna tell me who you are? Or are you still being mysterious? Guys, would you believe I'm married and I don't know who my wife is? Are you Tristangle? I mean, the problem is Trist is, like, bad into Hui and stuff too. Like, I don't know, it's kind of just like a champion pool gap. I think, oops. What the fuck? Why is my keyboard? There we go. I think that's like one of the big things I'll like try and work on when I go home. Like, I don't know. Yona's a very strong champion, but honestly, like, Yon doesn't really fit my playstyle, I don't think. Like, it's probably worth learning, but it's not a champ that I think would, like, stick around in my champ pool unless he's, like, very OP. I think Aurelia is actually something that would suit me, but I just need to, like, really practice her because she's very difficult. And I should learn, like, Renekton or Jax or something as well, just to counter, like, the Yon and Yasuos that get blind picked. Isn't Aurelia in the gutter? Yeah, I think she is not that great right now. Even though, like, she's still just as strong in early game, it's, like, actually winning the game as Aurelia is really, really hard. Let's do a lull while we wait. That's my opinion on it anyway. Is like, it's very easy to be like 2-0 or like, you know, hugely ahead in CS as Aurelia, but then actually winning the game is really, really difficult. Basically an AD Mage. Yeah. Yeah, I think Zed's like underrated as well. Like, I think one really OP thing about Zed, and like, yeah, I think the thing that actually Zed players don't realize is that because you get to farm from range, and because you don't have mana, like, it's a lot easier to either start, well, one, D-shield in a hard matchup, but two, like, if you can ever start longsword on Zed and play first strike, and because you don't need to buy boots, you actually get your Eclipse so early. I think that's like the main OP point of Zed, is getting like your Eclipse super early. Like whenever I played against like on Zed or I played against Z99 once in Korea, they just come back to lane with their Eclipse completed, like when you're still on your shitty little items. You know what I mean? Like you have some like tiny components, you know, like maybe you're on, I don't know, what could you be on? You'd be on like chapter and boots or some shit, and then they come back to lane with a full Eclipse, and then it's really rough. Ronaldo? Oh, wait, I wasn't even looking at this. What have we got? Female, human, mana, male. Oh yeah, it could be. Maybe it's like Rel? Does Belveth use mana? I don't even know. Does Belveth use mana? What's up, Vanny? On the first game, they did. I mean, I think it was like insane comp gap. Like, I don't know. Weibo is playing like Lucian, Nidalee, Renekton topside. Like, if you don't win the game at 20 minutes with Lucian and Nidalee especially, like, they're going to be completely useless. And they're against Syndra Skarner, so they're getting like turbo outscaled. Champ's human and Belveth isn't? True. So it's oh, it could be Gwen, right? Gwen's, oh wait. Yeah, no, Gwen could be like a doll or something. Yeah, there we go. What about roots? Maokai just because it's roots? Okay. First strike for a clip rush, win second win, help with no D shield start so you can go long, so 3 pots. Yeah, I think there are probably some matchups where you can go second wind. I mean, let's actually see what Zed's run at the moment. Go here. Zed. East Korea. Yeah, like this is exactly, yeah. Like I think this is what makes Zed OP. It's like you don't need to buy boots. And like because you have range, it's like you're not gonna take as much damage from melee champs as other champs do. And like with first strike, you just get your Eclipse so early. You know, like other people won't have completed items necessarily by that time. Although interestingly, he's playing Electrocute a lot. So he's not doing that all the time, but at least when I was playing in Korea, that felt like the hardest thing to deal with, was when Zed comes back to lane with Eclipse, and even if you've been winning up until that point, like he just completes the items so much earlier than you do, and then like it's just cooked, you know? Like you just can't trade into him anymore. That's what felt OP to me. Have you played against Heimerdinger mid? I have, but not in a very long time. Like I haven't played in it. I haven't played against any Heimer in Korea or EU. I've only played against it in OC. Sup, Oats? Hello, Larue. Hopefully I said your name right. How are you doing? Okay. Actually, that Q a sport game? I mean, I think, to be honest, like, I don't even think you need second wind on Zed, though. Like, again, just because you're ranged and, like, your Q is so low CD and doesn't cost mana, like, you get poked a lot less on Zed than, like, other melee champs do. You know, like, a champ like Akali wouldn't be able to survive without D-Shield second wind, but, like, Zed actually has the tools to be able to do that. Which is, yeah, I mean, that's quite valuable. I think Zed's just, like, sleeper OP for solo Q. It's, like, very easy to get fed. And I think it's like a lot better in lane than people give it credit for. I actually think, you know, probably the weakest thing about Zed is that like every Zed player is a one trick. You know what I mean? Like Zed, I think, is OP, but I don't think he's meant to be like blind picked. I think Zed's like a really OP counter, kind of like Kassadin, but there's just no one that really like has Zed in their champion pool. It's always just like, you know, Zed one tricks. And I guess the reason for that is that, like, Zed is, like, not super good in competitive play, even if he's strong. And so, like, there's not much reason for, like, pro players to have Zed in their champ pool. And then, like, because pro players don't have it in their champ pool, and it's only seen as a one-trick champ, I think other people don't just, like, keep it in their pool. But I honestly think that, like, if rather than pro play being the most important thing, it was, like, I don't know, like there was some sort of reward for reaching like rank 1, like some sort of monetary award, then you would probably see like very different champ pools at the top. Team 1v1? Do you want to do it now? Want to learn mid lane percent 3 chance. What else should I try playing on a new account since I do not know any matchups, or just play on my normal MMR? I would play it on a different account probably, unless you want to play like normals or something. But yeah, I'd play it on a different account. Are we doing this right now, Lele? Actually, how many Western teams are going through? Alright, add me. I don't know what your account is called. It's a rock of 1v1. Yeah, what my tag is EU1. What Western teams are left? There's G2 and Fnatic. Hold on, let me check the bracket. Alright, you have to be eliminated. Let's get to work. Oh, I can't show that on stream or I'll get banned. The way to see the bracket? I'll figure that out. Okay, what runes are we taking? I'll probably take like... Oh, fuck it, actually, I'll take Comet. Maybe like... Ads? Yeah, I'll take that. You can copy me if you like, or you can take whatever you want. Survival 1v1. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Yay. True, maybe Hail of Blades. On HP? No, I don't need it. I'm playing for my level 18 win condition. What? Oh wait, I thought that was the dodging sound. I thought you fucking dodged me. Alright. Time to be eliminated. Oh my god, it recommends me support item. Better start E or Q? Oh, Q does more damage. Oh, and whoa, E has a 20-second cooldown? Holy moly. Oh, this guy took Ignite. Wait, that's actually probably OP. That's right. We'll take him out. By fucking full AP Soraka.
Welcome to Summoner's
He has instant? Yeah, but 20 seconds CD is too long. I'll zone him off the wave if he starts E.
I lend my aid. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
Wait, he's got a skin. Holy shit, look how different Soraka looks with a skin compared to base Soraka. Isn't this so ugly? What skin is this? Dawnbringer. It's kind of cool.
Every step, a new journey.
Soraka banana order? Did they get rid of that? What is it now? I don't play Soraka at all.
Gracefully.
Actually look like Lux? Yeah. Actually true. Oh my god. He dodged the first one. Wait. Hold on. Oh, big. Okay. We're back.
To heal and
Fuck, I canceled my auto onto him. Yeah, you get so much health back for hitting those. You also get move speed? Bro, this champ's OP. If this champ could clear waves, like, you could just play it mid. I don't know if we're ever gonna kill each other. Wait, this guy mains Soraka.
violence can
Does E slow, by the way? I don't think it does. Oh, nice. Okay, big. Alright, we dodge those. Oh, big. Okay, we got a pot out of him.
this is my path.
Oh, we got 2 pots out of him. Okay. Wait, he got fucking snared. Want to do ARAM? Because ARAM has those, like, really OP items. The Guardian items. Bro, my autos do no damage. What? That's fine. I kill him next E.
Where am I needed?
As long as I save enough mana to E him, he's dead. GG. Is it a custom game? Yeah, I'm not brave enough to play Soraka mid in ranked. Oh, that was kind of fun. Kill shot abuser, true. If you get push, you win. Yeah, that's actually very based and shock pilled. That is kind of important. Like I've been sometimes like I 1v1 people on stream, like off stream, I mean. But a lot of the time, like it does just come down to like the very early levels, you know. 1v1, yeah, 20k points. You gotta be a high roller. CP abuser, true. Like, the thing is, so much of, like, laning is just, like, the first base. Obviously, it didn't go to that, but, like, I was playing, like, some 1v1s here, and, like, in Syndra vs. Ari, the problem is that, like, when Ari got her first base, you know, it was, like, she wasn't that far behind in CS, but she was behind enough that she couldn't actually really buy anything, and then it's like, okay, now, on the first base, you know, it's, like, it's refillable against refillable amp, you know, and at that point, it's kind of over, because I just do so much more damage. You force you to watch 5 more Soraka 1v1s? Hey, you wouldn't do that to the people, would you? I have recorded my tier list, by the way, the 13.20 tier list. I'm just waiting on the thumbnail. The thing is, my thumbnail guy is moving house at the moment, so it's gonna be, like, slightly later. It's only 2 days left until I go back to OCE. So I gotta quickly get my EU chow and then dip. Because I had my flights booked already. It was kind of... It's like, I could have moved them, but I actually looked into moving them, and it was like... It was going to be a real hassle, so I kind of decided that I would just commit. Yeah. Like, I could stay longer, but... I mean, I'm pretty burned out from League anyway, and I think I'll be able to get chow before I go home anyway, so... I'm gonna play Aurora. I feel like Aurora is a champ that I still see played, like, pretty poorly. Like, by me as well. Like, I'm not that good at Aurora, but I think there's, like, a lot of, like, potential for the champ that, like, still hasn't been reached. What else do I want to play? Oh, I really want to play Zoe. Oh, I might just fucking troll today. Not really, but, like, you know, kind of just want to play some fun things. To be able to watch. Yeah, I think, like, I probably will stream later when I go back to OC because, like when I went to Korea, like, the time zone wasn't that different, so, like, a lot of people were still able to watch, but, like, now that I've been in EU, like, there's been a lot of people that have been able to watch my streams that, like, can't normally, and I feel bad if, like, all these people that have watched my stream for, like, the last 2 months or so, like, can't watch them anymore, so I'll probably try to stream later. Think Zoe's any good? Yeah, I think it's really good. I think it's, like, a high A tier. I've seen a lot of people running Nimbus Cloak Zoe, and I mean, that was a thing ages ago, but maybe it's a thing again now because Nimbus got some buffs. So I haven't really tried that, but I have to. Play Vex? I don't really like Vex that much, to be honest. Or, like, no, I do like Vex, but I don't like it that much, I guess. It made an autistic bunny girl with exposed thighs. No, the only disbelief there for me is that it didn't happen sooner, you know? Like, that was such a slam dunk that I'm very surprised it took them so long to make it. And wake up at 6 AM? I mean, it's fine, you'll still have the VODs. But I know what you mean, like, it's not quite the same. I don't really want to play Zoe versus Trist. I'll probably just play Hui. To be honest, it can be Trist bot still, but Hui's a decent enough blind anyway.
The painter meets their subject eye to eye.
Yeah, I thought that might happen. So it's Trist bot. Wait, what? Trist bot, Shaker jungle, Camille support. Well, I think Hui should be good against Vlad still, I would think. Every time any chat of yours, there's a magic here. I'm glad you think so. You don't count as a support? Well, I mean, to be honest, like, I think here it's fine. Because, like, if that ended up being Trist mid, it's like, well, I get a free counter. And if it's not, like, Hui is still a pretty decent blind. Especially with, like, Ori and Syndra banned, you know? So, like, yeah, I think it's okay. Hui counters Tristana? Yeah, because, like, if Trist ever tries to jump on you, you can just EQ her off you. And, like, post 6 as well. Like, if she jumps on you, it's just, like, EQ into R, and she just takes so much damage that the trade can't really be worth it. When Tristana was super OP and being played in Korea all the time, Hui was, like, the main pick Korea wordplay into it. Isn't it weird to EQ if she's in the air? You don't need to EQ in the air. Like, you can literally just wait until she lands. It is possible that she dodges it if she plays it really well. And to be honest, if she dodges it, you are kind of cooked. But I would say it's, like, more on you to miss it than her to dodge it, you know? And, like, just that threat of having EQ makes it really hard for her to punish you. What's up, Jesus? Don't Nas is the best Trist counter? Well, Yeah, I mean, you can play that.
Highlights and shadows.
Syndra's fine too? Yeah, Syndra's basically the same thing of like, you have an ability that stops her from just like jumping on you freely. That's like the most important thing. How long did it take to get used to all Hui's abilities? Oh yeah, pretty long time to be honest. Even now, I still sometimes like cast the wrong abilities, you know? Sometimes. Even though I like know I want to cast, like my brain just like short circuits and casts the wrong ability. It doesn't happen that often anymore. And to be honest, like Hui's abilities, like they're all kind of OP, so like even if you cast the wrong one, like sometimes it's actually not that bad. Oh, Shaco. Shaco's so fucking annoying. Did he go to our bottom? No, I don't think so. Oh, wow. Just the 3 camp bots. He might cross mid. This is quite hard because bot lane died, so like, there's a reasonable chance that Shaco just crosses. Yeah, it's actually very possible. Oh dear. I mean, look, my wave is like completely fucked, but I think I have to go bot. I think too much rests on this. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sell that. Then I guess I TP to this? Or do I just let it crash? I'm actually not sure. I guess I TP. Because yeah, this way I can keep him here. I think it was better for Vlad to have based. I think he kind of trolled. Oh, Camille. Gee, I mean, maybe Kaiser should have based and then I stayed bot. I don't know, that was a bit weird. Baker's bot river. Okay, well, I can keep Perma Pro. Like, he hasn't based, and I have a chapter. Oh wow, he actually pulled that. I don't know if that's worth it, by the way, like... Unless I die to Shaker, like, right now, like, he's kind of fucked. Fuck, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, my bad. I probably trolled it a bit. It's okay. What is this guy doing? Interesting. Oh, -1. I really wanted to just make sure that crashed before Shaco came back to kill me, but... Oh my god, there's a cat. What should I buy? This? No boots. Just a little greedy, but... I think it's okay. Well, I'm really strong. I lost flash. Oh my god, look at the bots he has. 54 to 17. Yeah. Wait, why you sometimes use all his skills doesn't do enough damage? Nah, I think Hui does, like, crazy amounts of damage. I think that, like, Hui's ult, I think, can feel like it doesn't do very much damage. And I think also that, like, sometimes the damage can feel kind of fake. You know, like, just because it's poke damage, like, if someone goes away and then, like, heals to full, like, it can end up being kind of useless. But I don't think it's ever a case of, like, you don't do enough damage. I think the damage is pretty ridiculous. Okay, Shaker's bot. I need to shove and set up vision for myself. Fuck. Am I just not getting any cannons this game or what? That's like decent vision. Fuck, that's really not good. Damn, even with the vision, I still died. I guess it's because I lost my flash before, but that's a pretty bad death, unfortunately. I probably should have WW'd myself. And also, I should have probably EQ'd Vlad early and, like, forced his pull. And that way, if he kept chasing, like, I could have dealt more damage. I think I could have lived, just misplayed it.
Act on inspiration when it strikes.
Don't replace that ping. Yeah, I think Vlad being even with me is really not good. Like, I kind of didn't get to bully him as much 1v1 as I should have because of the early play. Like, even though it was good that I got 2 kills, it's also, like, quite good for Vlad that he didn't really get punished, like, when it mattered. I guess I also can't push for Prior because he has boots and I don't. It's kind of hard, he just pushes me off the wave. I guess I don't need to. $700. Fuck, there's actually no counterplay to versus there. Oh wait, I killed Shaco. It's so hard to play against Shaco though. Like, what is the real counterplay to that? I guess it's just like don't lose your flash to begin with, but sucks. Oh wow, is she good for a normie? No. She's very OP. I think. I guess I'll TP bot. I don't think I'll get dived. So, I mean, they have a lot of damage. Like, maybe they can. Let's see. I kind of don't think they can, but I better hold my abilities just in case. Yeah, no, I don't think they can. I'm a bit too strong. Camille could be in here still. Base. Yeah, see, that's the scary thing, is if she does manage to dodge it, which she did there because she had so much move speed. Yeah. I don't know, that's hard. Again, like, she has tier 2 boots, and I guess it's difficult at that point. Like, I don't think I should die there. Wait, they can kill Vlad. Yeah, I think so. Oh my god. Oh no, he did die.
At least they'll remember how I make them feel.
What? He just wants to give bot tower? Camille's top. Save this. How's it going? Yeah, not bad. Why 2 accounts? One for on stream and one for off stream, because I play so badly on stream that I don't really want that to be my rank, you know? But it is annoying because, like, I don't have that much time, so, like, I might not get to the rank I want. We'll see. I gotta be careful, actually. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I should walk around.
An ally has been slain.
Kaiser might get immediately dived. Yeah. Fuck, they're all really low. I think it takes too long to take that. Ball base. Could be a good... I don't know. Horizon or Leandry? Maybe Leandry better. I might do this. Do that. Are you playing in the US? Yep. My 2 accounts in the top left are both US accounts. Yeah, mid tower is gone. I think top tower is gone too. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, me too. I think Horizon's really OP. I think this game, like, I kind of need a little bit of extra tank stats, to be honest, though. Like, there's a lot of threat onto me in fights with Shaco Vlad. And, like, they do have a fair amount of health as well, so, like, I think it's decently end game. Thanks for following. This game is not looking very promising, though. I can't pressure side at all. No vision. He's playing Hui. I mean, he's very, very OP. That's basically it. We should try fight, I think, when Nara's not here, but... He's OP because he abuses current items very well. Like, he abuses Blackfire well. He can use Horizon or Leandry, which are both, like, decent items. And he's also, like, a fairly decent blind. I think Ori's, like, a better blind. But if you end up blinding Hui, it's not too bad. I mean, people that Yuumi is in the way. Oh, Yuumi is the way. I mean, that's true. That does sound like something I would do. Can't kill anyone. My TP was a little slow. Play Ori and Syndra? I think Ori. I think Ori is the best mid in the game currently. But they do different things. They're not quite the same. If I had to choose one, I'd say Ori, but like there are going to be times where you'd prefer to be, you know, A, B, or C. Oh, fuck, she buffered it. Oh. Done. How's LB? Yeah, she's still really good. I think LB is like probably like the 5th best mid or something. Still very, very good. Probably the same as old DFG? Nah, not really. I think old DFG was like for like burst champs. I don't think Horizon's really for burst champs. It's more for like, well, I mean it can be, but like most burst champs prefer flat pen for burst. So it's more for like champs that want a lot of CDR.
I'm just a trace of who I was.
Ask me another word to verify it was true. Can the lady please? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't really know anyone to ask. I'm surprised you found people to ask about the femboy situation. Why isn't LB more popular in pro play? Well, it's a lot harder to get a lead as LB in pro play, and also like I would say that the current state of LB is like more of a noob stomper than she used to be, in a way. Like for a long time, the thing that made LB OP was that she like snowballed insanely well, but she was like kind of bad at like getting going herself. But that was fine in competitive because like it was easy to receive ganks from like your team, right? Because you get played around. But now LB's like a bit weirder. Like she doesn't actually snowball or scale as well as she used to, but it's a lot easier to get going on her own, which is kind of nice. I don't know, just a bit different. To be honest, yeah. She probably should be played a little bit more, but I think there's other champs that can do similar things a bit easier and more consistently. Wow. Yeah, he fucking ultied over my clone. Or my ulti, I mean. I have item. Like, it's so hard to win a fight. Like, I don't think we ever can win a fight. Their ADC is like 100 CS up on mine. Like, how are we meant to ever win anything? It's just so difficult. Guy's dead. I think I might be dead too. There's Gnar. Now I'm definitely dead. I'm on Twitch on a Saturday? Faced. Not looking good. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have a quick look. I don't know what I really would have changed. There's like maybe a couple deaths I would have avoided, but to be honest, I don't know if this game was ever winnable with the state of bot lane. But maybe there is a way I could have helped Kai'Sa when she died on the first base. Seems difficult to me though. Through another ulti in outer space. I did waste a lot of ults this game, actually. Oh my god, that guy's a fucking genius. Syndra Victor probably easier than Ori? Maybe, yeah. Spam cast target setting? Don't remember, to be honest. I think I have mine on. I hit him. Guess we gotta deal with our base. I mean, we kind of have time to scale, but like, I'm not sure we do our scale, so I'm not sure what it does for us. Oh yeah, this guy's fucking like 4 items against my ADC that has 2. Really know what I'm meant to do against that. Too fast to ulti. Kinda need to spend my gold as well and get mana. don't know if I have time. I think that guy's gonna die. Okay. It's so fucked. Okay, look at the Vada. I think the main thing is just I had to somehow avoid the Shaco ganks, but I don't know. Playing around Shaco is so difficult. I find it really hard. Yeah, that's about what I thought. Let's have a look. How's Aurora? Good, I think. Yeah. I think we're wrong. Have a quick look. I think maybe I could push less after level 6. Or when I had no flash. Actually, I mean, the time I lost flash was pretty bad. Let's see. I mean, early was good. I pushed and made this bot play, which I think was really good. I think maybe here, maybe I should push this and Kaiser should base. I think that might be better. Because she ended up pushing and dying. I think now she's fucked. Like, she couldn't crash her wave. And now bot's frozen. I think that's GG. The thing is, I didn't realize and she didn't ping. So, like, it was hard to know. But I guess I had to realize. And then I think this was really good here. Yeah, to be honest, I can't go for that. And to be even if I get the kill, it might not be worth it. They come mid. I managed to solo kill Vlad. At this stage, I'm 3-0. Dude, I'm 3-0 and we're down 1k gold. Oh, that's awesome. I think maybe here I should buy boots over amps so I can run away a little easier. And then I actually think I should just kind of turtle, you know? Like, I don't have a flash. I should just, like, not push for prior and just, like, keep the wave close to me, I think. Because, like, I mean, the reality is of playing in Shaco is you just, like, can't really do anything. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I get my vision set up, right? And, like, even with this vision, just without flash, I'm just dead. I guess I could have feared him early. He had pull, right? Yeah, he had pull. I mean, maybe... I mean, it's still really hard, though. Like, I just die. I think I just can't push. Because, like, that death is really fucked. Because, like, that kind of gets Vlad back in the game. And then, like, on the next one, even though I trade, like, 1-for-1, like, I would say this is not worth it for me. You know? Like, okay, it's, like, kind of good. Because, again, like, I get a kill in a 1v2. And, like, you'd think that'd be good. But, again, like, Vlad is just getting a free early game because he's receiving so many ganks. And bot lane's, like, completely fucked. So, I don't know. I guess I just gotta not be so push hungry and just, like, chill a bit. I think I actually... I don't know if I could have won, but I could have at least made it so Vlad wasn't so impactful. I think maybe the bot diff was too much regardless, but maybe if I made it so bot lane wasn't so impactful, or Vlad wasn't so impactful, like, maybe I can win. What do you like compared to Korean OC? Definitely a lot weaker than Korea, I think. Like, I don't know. I haven't played in, like, super high elo, so, like, maybe that's, like, sort of unfair, but my feeling is that, like, okay, maybe at the top it's similar, but I don't know. Like, I feel like the average, say, like, Master EU or, like, GM EU player is, like, a lot weaker than the average Master or GM Korea player. For two big reasons. Like, one is that, I think, yeah, one is that they don't play as much meta, and that makes it a lot easier. Like, whenever I play against someone who's playing an off-meta mid, it feels like the game is 10 times easier, whereas Korea would, like, only play meta. And the other thing is laning phase. Like, I'd say in general, like, Korea is just very good at laning, and I don't think EU's that good at laning. Alright, let's have a look at this OPGG. And I don't know, it's kind of hard. I don't even know what I think of it compared to OC. Like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's not like way, way better. Okay, let's have a look at this. My god, 17-0. A monster. Personally, I don't like the double mana build on Ori that much. I'm not sure why you built it this game, but I don't actually think this build's that good. I would just go like Seraph's Horizon if you're not sure what to build. Wait, you can do another flex 5 stack. That's kind of a banger. I don't know what advice to give you because I don't play these champs. Let's see this. Okay, these days, it kind of sucks, but honestly, like, Mercs are sort of terrible now. Like, this game, even though Mercs are kind of good against Zoe, it's like, if you really needed MR, you should just buy a Banshee. But to be honest, you just shouldn't build Mercs this game. Just build, like, Sorks or something. Mercs are just so bad now. Like, try not to build them, in my opinion. It's, like, more acceptable on melee champs, I think, but on range champs, like, it's really not. Fuck is your build? Why do you have a Negatron clone? Oh my god. Okay, I think this game your build is like very bad. So like I think you kind of need to like plan ahead, right? Like pretty much as a mage, your build almost always has to be like chapter item first, then like situational second item, and then it's pretty much death cap and void. You know, like this game, okay, like this game, you basically have two paths you can go. You can either go Seraph's Banshee, Deathcap Void, or you can go Seraph's Liandry, Deathcap Void. But you have to go one of those, and you don't have the option of building this. Because the problem is, okay, if we go Liandry second, right, we have to go Deathcap third. Because otherwise, you're either going to delay your Void or your Deathcap too long. So, yeah, I hate your build this game, to be honest. I think you should just either, well, don't build this, then you should either go Seraph's. I mean, Liandry is okay if you think you don't need the magic resist. But then if you need the magic resist, it needs to be second item Banshee. So, yeah, I really don't like that. If you watch my AP itemization video, you'll see that I talk a lot about how, like, how important it is to build the items in, like, a certain order, you know? Same thing here, like, I would say that if, like, okay, this is, like, less bad, but I would say, like, Luden's Storm Surge Deathcap is fine, or, like, Luden's Storm Surge, or, sorry, Luden's Shatterflame Deathcap is fine, but, like, you should never build like this. Like, 5th item Deathcap is super, super late. Like, you're missing out on so much damage by building like that. It's pretty much always Deathcap 3rd, unless you need a Void, in which case it's Deathcap 4th. Like, that's basically how you should think about it. Drive this game? Fuck no. I guess in terms of, like, gameplay, I mean, there's not a whole lot I can tell. I mean, it seems like you die a lot, obviously. But, like, you actually have good CS, so, like, maybe it's more about, like, teamfight positioning for you. I'm not really sure, because, you know, again, it's, like, hard for me to tell without watching a game. But I think builds are, like, low-hanging fruit for you that would be easy to fix. Hi, Shok, thanks. I'm leaving support to learn mid, and I've been binging all your mid-lane fundamentals. Thanks for being awesome. No worries. I got you. Do you think League should introduce Dota's deny mechanic? I think denying would be pretty cool, but I think it's too late in the game to introduce it, to be honest. Like, I think it would have been a real cool mechanic to be in the game from the beginning, but I don't really think it can be in the game now. I think it's too late. Deny? Yeah, in Dota, you can, like, kill your own creeps in order to deny them to the enemy. Like, you can last hit your own creeps. And I think that's a pretty cool mechanic. Like, I would actually really like if that's in League, but again, I think it's just kind of too late, to be honest. Not too late in the game now. It's like such a huge change. Preferred Syndra build? I prefer, I guess, like Ludens or Seraphs into basically like Shadow Flame or Horizon or Banshee or whatever into Deathcap, pretty much always. I think Horizon's really OP, just in general. Make attack speed OP? I guess so. I would say attack speed is like kind of already OP though, right? Why do I have Darius mid? Hello?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
A little haste. Well, I think if you're not building Ludens, I would say you're building Seraphs. I don't think you want to build Blackfire on Syndra. I think it would be Seraphs. What's your recommended build? And who should I permaban? I recommend going Blackfire into either Liandry or Horizon, depending on game. And then third item Deathcap. And permaban, who would I ban? I don't know, like Hui doesn't really have anything that's like super bad. Maybe you just ban Syndra because she's popular and like Hui loses to her. Yeah, maybe Syndra. Darius mid? Yeah, apparently I didn't even notice that. Darius versus Syndra. Okay, that doesn't seem too fun. Hey, Sha, how's your day going? Yeah, not bad. Another day in the office. I've only played one game, so I haven't had the chance to ruin my day just yet. Is he just gonna level 1 ghost on her? She knows. Oh, maybe? I mean, I would say this is worth, right? Or maybe Cog's wave is fucked. I would say that's kind of worth, though. Cog has to find a way to reset. Oh, he's dead. Oh, never mind. He's a beast. Oh, so you've only played one match? Yeah, I mean, I dodged one game at the very start. And then I had to wait 5 minutes. So it was, Darius Kane gang. Nah. What the fuck am I watching, man? I guess it's... I should have blocked that and then shielded myself. I think that was a better play. Like, I have bone fighting, so I was like completely fine to tank it, but I don't really think about it. I mean, we're really ahead bot as long as Cogmore can get a base off. But... What, you over Fnatic? I mean, are Fnatic playing Lulu bot? Oh, go watch Fnatic. I would watch Fnatic. Yeah, I don't know. Our bot wave's fucked now. Jungler didn't... Yeah, I guess he couldn't help us. That's OTPable? I mean, like, any champ is OTPable, but I would say Sylas is, like, not the best OTP. Like, there are things that are more pickable. Okay, Cog finally gets his reset. That's annoying. I mean, I think their balling kind of got away with murder there. Soraka mid pickable? Probably not. I don't know, it's maybe pickable, but it's probably not very good.
An enemy has been slain.
Jax is 16 CS. What is even going on in this game? 5 boots. I don't know, Soraka mid might be pickable, but the thing is, it's like, okay, even if you can play Soraka mid, like what's the point of playing Soraka mid over someone like Karma or like Ori or something, you know? Like, there's got to be better champs that like sort of do the same thing. Of like, you know, playing utility for a jungler or something. Fights mid.
An enemy has been slain.
Yes, I played a little bit of, I think that was like removed fairly early on when I was like playing League. Definitely was not a mechanic that stayed around long. For me. Not bad. Okay, I'm but like, I think Cog is strong enough to 1v2, so it like doesn't really matter. I guess I'll try save mana just for A and like he'll kill them both.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, Pyke has the fucking recall boots.
Unstoppable.
Okay. Don't have a femboy in team, but we have one here. Dude, I'm not a femboy. I'm a 10-foot alpha male. So, speaking of femboys... oh, nice. He dodged Pyke ult.
Slain.
Alpha man in the room with us? I mean, maybe not with us, just with me. There can only be one alpha here, you know? I think we don't bother contesting. Like Akali already died. I think better just to deny Kai'Sa. This is good, like she can't walk up. I need to try get 6. Once I get 6, we're basically invincible, but I am actually quite late on it compared to Pyke. I'm almost 6.
Dominating.
I don't think Cog needs me. I should just watch in case Pike like tries to cheese him or something. I don't think. I think they just based. Okay. Pick out for my old fanboy, I'm not picky. I'm not sure if that's based or not, but I'll just accept it. Soon, yep. Oh wow, she actually got over the wall. Ain't no flash. Oh, she cancelled her E.
Ally has been slain. Do better next time.
The Akali trolled, I think. Pretty sure she just cancelled her E. Yo, Cog's getting a shit ton of free gold bot. Anything you would add to the game? Anything I would add? I'd like to add some sort of like terrain thing. You know how like in Dota you can like destroy trees? I think that's really cool. Some sort of like actual evolving terrain that's like manipulated by players. I think that's like a really hard thing to do. And I think it's also like one of those systems that like can sound really cool on paper and just ends up being trash. You know how like, I think the MMO equivalent is like, you know how in MMOs they would do things where they're like real world events, you know, like that sort of shit, and they just always end up sucking because they're not like scripted. I don't know, I think that's like the MMO equivalent. How the fuck did that not hit me? But yeah, I don't know. You could remove bushes? Yeah, what would be a good way of doing it? I guess, like, yeah, how Dota does it, where it's like, it can basically open up, like, alternate paths and stuff. I think that's, like, a good way of doing it. Brandon loud because of the sounds? Does he sound that weird? Yeah, I guess he makes some funny noises. Holy shit, what? I got literally one shot. Come on. I would also really, really like if they put more effort into the, like, runes and item system. Like, if I ever worked for Riot, I think that'd be the thing I'd, like, want to work on. I know that sounds, like, super random because it's, like, it's such a... It's seen, rather, as such a small part of the game, but honestly, like, runes and items affect, like, a lot of, like, the balancing in this game. And I also think that, like, there's a really delicate balance between, like, making it so like runes and itemization are like easy enough for people to understand and not find overwhelming, but also like for there to be like a lot of like min to max ability for like the players that care, you know? Like ideally you make it so that like, I don't know, like a rune page, even if you get it like sort of wrong, is like 90% optimal, so that like the average player can like kind of just like click their runes and it's like not too bad. But I think you want that last 10% to be like, well, I mean, personally, I would say like make that last 10% like really nuanced, you know, like with lots of room for like, yeah, again, like optimization. And I think more active items, like I think that's like one of the easiest ways to add like choice is active items, because then a lot of it can come down to like how you use it and what sort of situation you find yourself in. But the thing is, if it's not actives, then a lot of the time it just ends up being like a comparison of stat sticks, you know, like Void Staff and Cryptloom is a perfect example. Like Void Staff and Cryptloom is basically not really a choice, it's more like, okay, which stat stick do you prefer, you know? And I don't think that's interesting, because that's like mostly determined by like what champ you're playing as opposed to something that happens in the game. But if you made it so that like, you know, oh, that's not good. If you made it so like, for example, Void Staff was like an active that kind of like DFG, where like, I don't know, increased your magic pen to like one specific target. You know, like maybe that would be good for like all champs in you know, against like comps that have like one hyper carry or whatever, right? And then like maybe the other one could be like Redemption, where it's like activatable. I'm not sure. Like those probably aren't good actives to have on like a Void Staff type item, but basically what I'm saying is that like, you know, I think actives are like unexplored or underexplored in League, and it's a really cool way to add diversity without necessarily like taking away huge amounts of power. Going home finally? Nice. Are you gonna relax when you get home? 10% wet drain? Yeah, I mean, I like it too. Like, I swear, like, runes and items are... I mean, I think they're fun. I really think they're fun. On, like, 3 actives? I mean, personally, like, I would prefer to have lots of actives, yeah. I don't think you want, like, so many actives that, like, you know, you're, like, overwhelmed. But yeah, I don't know, like maybe 3 is too many, I'm not sure. But I think like targeting to have like 2 actives in everyone's build, like I wouldn't really mind that. The thing is though, like again, that's the kind of thing where like, right, because for some people, like actives will be really overwhelming. Like, because on top of your existing abilities, using them well, you also have to like know how to use your actives, right? I don't know, like... But I like that sort of skill, personally. Oh, such a fucking stupid champ. So funny. Did the stream drop? Holly so OP. I surrendered. All right, let me check in on the stream. It did drop, but only for a moment. Let me open up this Worlds thing. Is it 1-1 now? Oh no, they lost. Humanoid played Swain? Why the fuck did he play Swain? Against Gnar? That does not look like a great Swain game to me. It's like good against Gnar and Skarner, but it's really bad against Ezreal Rakan, I think. What did he build? Leandry first. Leandry Rylai. And then what happened in game 3? Oh no, that was game 3. That's what happened in game 2. Like it smacked around. Skimming through it. OP team fight comp, I think. Price should high. You feel that people that balance the game don't play much. Yeah, I think, to be honest, I sometimes feel like that too, but I don't think that's the actual reason. It does feel like that, but I don't think that's true on everyone. I mean, I honor like that game, I had no complaints about my teammates. I just honor all of them. But lots of times I don't honor anyone. Don't feel like playing League today? What are you going to play instead? Like, I don't know. There are times when, like, Riot... You know, like, for example, like, just before, when they nerf Anivia, or they, like, nerf Veigar or something. Like, to me, that feels like Riot isn't playing the same game as me, especially when they're, like, buffing Yon and Yasuo. But, like, at the same time, like, they're trying to do it, like, specifically because Veigar is, like, overtuned in lower elo, right? And that's, like, a hard thing to do, because, like, well, for me, like, I personally wouldn't balance around low elo. But at the same time, like, I don't know if that's actually correct. You know what I mean? Because, like, ultimately, that's the majority of your player base. Now, I think there is, like, I mean, there's a bunch of arguments for that. Like, maybe people in low elo don't actually care about balance and don't read patch notes and stuff like that. But, yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to, like, what's the word? It's really hard to balance for everyone. And to make everyone feel like heard, I suppose. First player base is low elo. Yeah, that's, like, always the argument, right? But it's like, well, one, do they actually care about balance? I think plenty of them don't. And also, like, is that actually, like, a good thing to balance for? Like, even though that's the majority of the player base, like, is that actually good? Like, maybe the game should be balanced around the top level to, like, make it more interesting, because that, like, filters down, right? Like, if for example, like, if pro play is more balanced and perhaps it's more exciting, then, like, maybe pro play gets more viewership, and maybe that leads to more people playing, you know what I mean? When a ranked player buys the most skins, oh yeah, I actually bet you the type of player that buys the most skins doesn't even play ranked. It's probably, like, random, like, ARAMs or normal players. Need a balance around low elo to make the game enjoyable for new players for game sustainability. I think that's two different things, though. Like, I think the game can be imbalanced and still be fun, you know? But I do agree that, like, one of the most important things is making sure that, like, new players enjoy the game. But again, like, does a new player care about that? You know? I don't think so. Like, I think someone who's, like, a new player coming into this game, the champs they think are OP are normally champs that suck, you know what I mean? Mumu Jungle. Mumu Jungle is low-key OP, I think. I don't like a Mumu either. Champ stresses me out. Yeah, I don't know. Balance is a really difficult thing to do anyway. And I also think that, like, I think that it is important to, like, make sure that the game is fun as well. You know what I mean? Because, like you could probably I mean, okay, super extreme, but, like, imagine at the start of every game, you load in and it flips a coin, and whoever team gets more heads wins the game, right? And so, like, that means everyone would have, like, a 50% win rate. It would be perfectly balanced, right? But it wouldn't be fun at all. So obviously that is, like, a super, super extreme, like, that'll never happen. But, like, there is a point where, like, balance comes at the cost of fun, and, like, the trick is not so much, I think, making the game perfectly balanced, is making the game as balanced as possible while still being fun. And I think one of the ways to do that, again, is with things like active items, because it's less just, like, a mathematical thing of, like, checking the stats between two items, and more like, okay, well, it depends on a bunch of things, like how well they use it, and, like, the situation, and all these different factors that are really hard to science out. Like, is option A just way better than option B? Can't even open the lid from a pan? Rough day. Delete Smolder? Hey, if they delete Lux first, we could delete Smolder. Different balances for different ranks MMR. I've thought about that. I actually don't think it's a very good solution. to be honest. Or like, it is a solution, but it's like not a very elegant one, and also I think it leads to a lot of confusion.
I am the one to fear.
I think, I don't know, like some of the champ problems can be like are more like reworkable / like design issues rather than like actual balance issues, you know what I mean? Your hair's looking so cute today. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, okay, that actually is true. Like, to be fair, Riot is like better at balancing than like just about any other company. But I think it's still like not even close to being good. But like Riot does a good job, I think, compared to everyone else. But I think there's still lots of like really weird like decisions and stuff. But yeah, like I think like Apex gets a balance patch like once every 6 months or some shit, and like I can't imagine that. Like that's fucking crazy. Why is it always Syndra, man? Like I'm so fucking bored of Syndra. I actually wish Syndra weren't meta. Like it's so boring to play against. The game is meh. I mean, is that true? Like, I think you... Okay, I don't agree with the number, but I think you are right. That there is like there's essentially like a competitive pool of like 50 champs, and like it's very rare that champs enter that pool. Unless like significant changes are made to them. Wow, this comp is cringe. This will be a hard game, I think. I think their comp is pretty insane. Give it a shot. 0-0 presence. Yeah, I mean, they kind of nerfed the hell out of him. Pretty sad. Wouldn't have minded AD mid-meta staying relevant. Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with you. Like, I kind of like the AD carries were, like, playable mid. I didn't like how, like, OP AD carries mid were. But, like, I do think the champs like Zeri and Corki and Trist, I think they should be mid laners. I have no problem with that. It was just, like, how frustratingly OP they were and also how uninteractive they were. Like, I think AD carries being meta because they just, like, out-sustain all the damage everyone else takes, I think that's, like, pretty boring. Same with like Yasuo and Leon, like I don't really like that either. But I think there's ways to make those champs mid laners without like relying on that, I guess. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I like AD carries mid, just not what they were. I think that was like, to be honest, I think that also is like another example of just like Riot didn't really know how to like make AD carries leave mid, so they just like nerfed them over and over until they did, rather than taking like a more elegant approach, just because like they just wanted them gone for Worlds. Yeah, Wukong top climb challenger. I mean, I think Wukong is pretty OP, to be honest, like underrated. I can't really speak for top matchups because I don't know them, but I feel like Wukong is like a strong champion. But you should ask a top laner. Funny to me is that Mage ABC Bali stopped the tier list for over a year. Yeah, but I actually don't think... I don't think Mage bot is actually that good. As someone who plays Mage's bot, I don't think Mage's bot are better than ADCs. I think that like a lot of the reason that Mages have such high win rate bot is because they're a lot easier to play than AD carries. And also... a lot easier to play than AD carries, and also AD carries do not take the correct responses into Mage's bot. Like, most of them have no idea how to play into Mages. Yeah, you can spoil worlds. And spawns of mobs? I mean, I don't know. To me, that starts feeling like Nexus splits, and like personally, I kind of hated Nexus splits. So, I mean, I wouldn't like that, but yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe I've just experienced it done wrong or something.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
You have an easier time on top of Wukong or Hyrule? I would say Wukong. How do you play into mages? Things like, okay, so like one of the things that makes mages bot OP is like getting that like way better first base. I think if you're playing against a mage bot, basically no matter which one, like Ziggs, Sway, or whatever, I think as AD carry, you should take TP. I think that is like by far the best thing you can do is just taking TP. I think also playing champs that have sustain either built in or build BT first. Like, okay, if you play a Feelers, for example, you have sustain in your kit. If you play MF, you build BT. Like, the way to deal with these champs is sustain. Things like Callista as well, builds Bork. You know, I think, like, the reason I see Mage Bot do well is because people end up playing something that gets kind of countered by them. Something short-ranged. And then also they end up just taking like barrier instead of TP and they just get destroyed in lane. But honestly, like, I don't think mages bot are that good. I think it's just really people don't know how to play into them. I kind of want to play ADC. Like when I go back to OC, I might spend like quite a bit of time just queuing up bot lane, to be honest. Fuck, I knew I had to queue that one. I don't know why I didn't. Fuck, I missed. Okay, at least she's trolling as well. I need to drop a ward on bot side. Why'd that not proc comment? Was that on cooldown? That's the bin. Oh, nice. Take those. So game, how long will you be streaming? Not like... Hold on, I can't check the time right now, but probably until like 6 PM my time. So I don't know what time it is right now, but... around there. I think I need to conserve mana here and wait for level 5. Oh yeah, you're like a TL Mega fan, right, Vanny? I think I remember seeing on your Twitter. Oh, that would really suck. No way, fucking Senna's here too. Well, that's depressing. I'm in a rough spot here, because this wave will freeze if she TPs. She should, yeah. If she's smart, she freezes. Okay, nice, she's not. If she freezes this wave, I have no flash, and like life is really, really tough for me, but she didn't know, so... pretty lucky. They should win that. And Renekton carries out, surely. Yeah, I mean, Renekton early game. Oh, actually, that one-sided.
Double kill. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Syndra's gonna kill that guy, I think. Yeah. Ah, damn. The Syndra is getting so many freebies. Like, lots of help. I don't even think she ulted. No, she wasn't even level 6. Doing bummer hours? Yeah. No interest in watching Worlds? I mean, I normally watch the highlights. I don't have much interest. Well, it's not that I don't have interest in watching it live, but like, if I were to watch it live, I would basically just have to not stream. So, yeah, I kind of don't have a choice, I think. Kind of like unfortunate timing for me. Like, I don't want to just like not stream. She flashed before I actually cast my ulti. This guy has no flash. Nice, okay. Super good. Those slogs? Yeah, I do. Slogs is the go. Guy's the best Yarg ever. Hopefully that goes under. I think it should. Yeah, you do need permission. Not many people have it, to be honest. Oh, so close. Yeah, I'm really, really strong here, I think. The thing is, like, I am probably ahead of Syndra, but this is also when the matchup starts to get hard for Ori, where Syndra gets 2 Q charges. But she doesn't have flash, and like, no flash against Bard, like, that's probably a death at some point. Who's coded? Yeah, he is. He's a beast. Okay, she doesn't have 40 stacks yet, but she gets it as soon as she levels up. Maybe we can look here. Oh yeah, we can kill him. Okay, really good. I don't think Senna can freeze this. Even if she does, like, maybe bot gets dived for it. In freak behavior. I kind of knew that would happen because Kha'Zix was above. I guess I just have to let her freeze it. My bad. Yeah, maybe they can kill Kha'Zix. No shot. Love your Ari guide, thank you. Play Ari and Yone mid. Ari works fine, struggle a lot with Yone. Any tips? I think Yone, I mean, it depends what stage of the game you're struggling with. If you're struggling early game, it's probably mainly a wave control thing. If you're struggling in the mid to late game, I'd say, like, work on your side laning and stuff. Like, the thing with Yone is, like, you kind of have to be, like, higher in levels and gold compared to the rest of the map. Like, you can't really function if you ever fall behind. You don't necessarily, like, need to be ahead, but you can't be behind. And, like, normally you will be able to pull ahead.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, I think her flash is still down. Play for one more kill. Nash loses the cannon. hella fun. Could probably there's probably no point. Because I could maybe shove one more, but this base. Oh, this guy's actually gonna try to kill me. Yeah, look at that guy. What a loser. I could maybe TV behind bot. I think he's way too late for grubs. Yeah, there's no way. Whoa. This guy got murdered. Good TV behind bot. Oh, that looks good. Wow, they're both fucking flash abusers. Okay, well, that's really good. Like, no flashes on bot lane. Very fed Kazakhs. I mean, Syndra has no flash, like maybe I can just flash QW her.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Worth the risk. I mean, that was good. I think I will just flash in her here.
You have slain an enemy.
Flying out again? Yeah. Then you make a side lane video? I have already. I have 2 side laning videos. I have one just called like how to play mid game, and another one, I think it is specifically called like how to play side lane. So yeah, I've already done that.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Now what do I build? I think it's... I either go flat pen or I go Horizon. I think I might just buy Horizon. Hey, lane swaps? Yeah, it is boring as fuck, actually. Not a fan either. I think when like lane swaps are rare, they can be kind of interesting, you know? But I think when it becomes like lane swap every single game, that's like really boring.
I hear soft things.
Okay, the only issue here is I don't have TP. I kind of just have to run. Ooh. Yeah, I can look at Syndra. Oh fuck. Okay, well that's really good. Like, I got both of their ultis and I didn't die. And that means that they can't get to the Herald fight. Lost my Seraphs though. Flat pen feels great when you're the only AP and they have 4 squishies. Why Horizon? Well yeah, you're right. Like, flat pen does feel good, but I don't know. I kind of don't like Shadow Flame that much on Ori, and I think that Storm Surge is like really overrated. So like, yeah, I kind of just don't want to build either, to be honest. Like you're right. Like normally flat pen if you're solo AP is OP, but I just don't like Storm Surge, and I feel like Horizon is, or not Horizon. I feel like Shadow Flame's a lot harder to use on Ori than other champs. Hey, well, I had TP up Pokebot. Maybe risky walking through here. Okay. Having a fed Kha'Zix makes this game really unfun. Okay, well. Dude, how do you keep fucking missing? Second one now. Maybe dive Syndra? Might have to TP top here. Actually, oh, what? Renekton is kind of trolling me. Just evolve. Yeah, I mean, if you're not sure, you can just like build Horizon. I think that like sometimes you'll need a defensive. You know, like you might need a Banshee or a Zhonya or whatever, but you can basically never go wrong with Horizon. It's not ever going to be bad. It just might not be as good as something else, depending on the game. But it can literally never be bad. No! Okay. Okay. Oh, I kind of misplayed. I could have killed Jhin, but it was still really good. Still really good. Stay on every mage? Like, okay, you can go Horizon second on basically every mage. You can. But I think there are other mages that, like for example, like, if you're solo AP as Syndra, I think you definitely go flat pen, but, like, you can go Horizon. Hui's kind of the same. Actually, no, I think Hui should always go Horizon or, like, Liandry, maybe. But, like, you're never going to go Liandry and Ori. Well, not never, but, like, rarely. So, yeah, I don't know. Horizon's just, like, a really OP item, so it's, like, if you don't have something else, it's, like, specifically more OP, or, like, you don't have, like, a game where it's situationally better to go something else, you just build Horizon. Even unless, nah, Liss shouldn't use Horizon. Liss is, like, Liandry second or Zhonya, almost always. Or, you can go double mana on that champ as well. Like, you can go, say, Blackfire Malignance or something like that on Liss, and it's okay. Bro, this Graves was not hit in a whole game. How much damage? Oh, only 300. What the fuck? I had one game where I had Horizon do 1200 damage in a single fight. It was pretty disgusting. Where I was just like kiting a bunch of melees. Can we even kill that guy? I think that guy might be the most unkillable champ in the game. Ah, fuck it, I'm going. Raw? Yeah, you can still go raw unless if you want. I actually think if you're gonna build raw unless, it might be better to build it second. I've been kind of thinking about that. There might be some secret tech. Maybe Blackfire Person ASOL? I'm not really sure. Like, I don't really play ASOL, so I don't have that like solid an opinion on it. Finally, Henry on Azir work. Okay, like it probably works, but I think it probably won't be that good. And the reason is that like a lot of what makes Horizon strong is a 25 ability haste, and ability haste is like it's not completely worthless on Azir, but it's like it's not that great either. Like it's definitely a pretty low value stat compared to like most mages like love CDR, you know. So I'd say it's like yeah, it's like working, but I don't see much point in it. Especially when, like, Azir is really good at using a bunch of other items. Like, you can go, for example, Liandry. You can build Flat 10. And even build Zonya. I tried Lichbane, but didn't feel that great. Good try. Brandon's Locket Bard. No, yeah, you do. You don't necessarily need it first, but I think you should build it. There have been some people skipping it with Lethal Tempo, but I actually don't think it's worth it. I tried that, but to me it didn't really feel worth. Like, I think it still kind of felt bad. I think we get that. They'll take top, but that's fine. Build for Nivea. I'd say, like, either go, like, Archangel Liandry or go, like, Malignance Liandry or something. I think Liandry second is, like, really good on Nivea. Okay, I can't... Oh, this side. Yeah, I need people to come top. Oh nice, Reckon killed Syndra as well. Holy shit. I think I kinda fucked up macro-wise there. I'm pretty sure I should have stayed top the whole time. And we probably wouldn't have to give the tier 2 turrets. What's he scared of? Jhin. Okay, well everyone's basing, so I'll just shove one in base as well. Best if you build Saracen to run as Zonias and just hear your opponents. Nah. Fuck that. Worth watching somebody who mains AP assassins? I mean, like, the simple answer is actually I don't know, because, like, I don't play cat. So, like, I don't know if it applies to cat or not. Climbing the split, easier or harder? I'm not sure if it's easier or harder, but it's definitely more time consuming. Like, it's gonna take you more games to get to where you were before, no matter what. But I actually feel like the games are probably easier. Like, I mean, if you look at my accounts, like, both of them have, like, very good win rate. But, like, it still just takes so many games to climb, you know? Like, the LP gains are so low compared to what they normally are. Which is kind of annoying, because it feels like on both my accounts, I'm, like, winning, like, the vast majority of my games, but I'm still ranking up, like, really slowly. Like, I think on both my accounts, actually, I'm, like, 80% win rate in the last 20, but it feels like I'm just, like, not really gaining LP. which sounds really dumb because like obviously I am, but like I swear before you could get challenger in like 60 games, and like yeah, I'm nowhere close.
An ally has been slain.
Why is this guy fucking flash ulting bard? Like what's that gonna do, huh? 1328 damage, not bad. I need 100 gold for death cap. Let's quickly take this mid wave. Play with Victorious Ori? I don't even know what that looks like. It's chaseable. I mean, if they all bard, it's completely fine. Did he get him? No, he didn't. Is Tristana bot OP now or something? Like, all the Tristanas I see actually do well now. Shit, my fucking CDs are so low. 4 seconds on W, 5 seconds, and then 1.5. Holy shit. I swear having high CDR is actually broken. Like, I have 70 CDR, or ability haste, and then also, like, the legend tenacity is giving me, or legend haste is giving me some on my basic abilities. Stomp for minor reading? Okay, let me check after this. Alright, we get Dragon. Hey, don't do that.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I want to buy Magi's. I think it's good. Like, we have Ocean, and I have Flash and Seraphs. Pass to check? True. I'm slouching. Thank you, Melody. Hydrate? I don't have my water. I actually should go get my water, because my throat gets really dry if I don't drink anything. Didn't know we go Archangel. I go Archangel, like, literally every game. I think I've built, like, one Ludens game, and that's it. Free motorbike? I mean, if they ask, probably. Don't have water. Yeah, that's right. Holy fuck, I actually almost died. Alex does so much damage. I should heal back to full from Ocean, but I might get Gen ulted or some shit.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
But Gen ult's top. That guy's worth 100 gold. Oh my god. What a beast. 2k damage from Horizon. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. Definitely had higher games though. Oh, I'm dead. What? Oh, the turret died, so I didn't take damage from the shot. Oh, he saved her. Nice. There's Kha'Zix and Syndra damage. Oh, did you see him? He almost one-shot me. New Zealand says... How many people in New Zealand say it? I think they just say... Not water, but it's like water. Not water. It's funny how there's so many different ways of saying it, right? This is another honor the whole team angle. Mage just like playing the most. Mage do I dislike playing the most? Let me check. Hold on. Is TF a mage? I really, really don't like playing TF. If TF is a mage, then it's like definitely TF and it's not even close. If it's not TF, then it's probably Ziggs, to be honest. I think Ziggs is like super fun and like has so much potential as a champ, but I swear it's just like so overrated. I don't know. I don't really like it. Mal's? Okay, I actually kind of like playing Mal's. I think that Mal's is like super, super, super underrated. It's just like, the thing is, you have to get a free lane. And it's like, okay, if you're getting a free lane, like let's say your opponent blind picked something bad, chances are it's better to punish with something that like shits on that, right? Like if someone blind picks, say, I don't know, what's a useless mid laner? I can't think of one, but something that doesn't pressure, it's like rather than going Mal's, you would probably try and kill them. But then I don't really want to use Mal's as a blind pick because then you get fucked in lanes. I don't know. Check DMs? Sure. Custom? Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. I guess, okay, like, actually, Gallier is a good example. Like, if someone blind picked Gallier, it's like, okay, that is kind of a free Mal's if you want it. But at the same time, like, isn't it just better to actually counter it? I don't know. Why are you having your cat when looking for uses mids? No, Cannon's OP in solo queue. I just had my mouse there. I don't actually think, like, okay, the thing is, I swear there's so many mids that, like, if the lane phase didn't exist, would be, like, kind of broken. You know what I mean? Like, or not so much actually the lane phase, like, if early game didn't exist. Because, like, so many things is, like, you can't play this because in higher elo, if you play it, you're going to get abused in lane too hard by the meta picks, right? Like, for mid, we're not even so much thinking about, like, how strong the champ is. We're thinking, okay, like, if we load into game and we're playing against, like, Ori, Syndra, Hui, LeBlanc, can we play this champ? And, like, that's kind of like a yes or no question. You know what I mean? If you can't play against that champ, then it doesn't really matter how OP your champ is because you don't get to actually play the game. Okay, yeah, thanks for the prime. Why can't I climb while drunk? I don't know. Give us a Ziggs game. But I don't like playing Ziggs. Maybe if I'm bot, maybe I'll play Ziggs. If I'm bot, but I'm not playing Ziggs mid. But yeah, okay, if I get ADC, I'll play it. Aurora pre-6. Yeah, I mean, okay, that's actually a good point. Like, I don't know if this is what you meant by it, but, you know, like, there are some champs that can't really, like, pass the like laning check, but then are like so good at 2v2 that it doesn't matter. You know, like Lissandra's a good example. Like, okay, does Lissandra do well 1v1 into Ori, Syndra, Hui, or whatever? Like, no. But also, like, it's going to be a 2v2. And Lissandra is really good gank setup. But if you're playing a champ that, like, doesn't win lane and doesn't have gank setup and, like, bad skirmishing, then I think your champ kind of just sucks. Down for duties, my bad. Seraphine ADC? I don't know. I kind of like Seraphine and kind of don't. I think I'm kind of mad about Seraphine. Like, Seraphine could have been so much more, and instead she's like she should have been a mid laner, you know? And then like a bot and support just fucking stole her. Swain doesn't win 1v1 2v2 and Valley still picking. Does that mean they just don't want to win? Well, I think Swain actually kind of does like win 1v1 against Ahri, or maybe not like win, but like, okay, like you can definitely pick Swain into Ahri and not get punished. Now, Ahri is kind of another weird champ because it's like, okay, the champs that you play into Ahri kind of have to be able to survive the Ahri gank setup, right? Like, even though, I mean, you actually saw this, I can't remember which team, I think it was MDK. They played Syndra into Ahri, which is a really good 1v1. But then the problem was Ahri or Syndra just couldn't survive Ahri Vi, right? Swain's a bit tankier. So Swain can survive Ahri plus X, which is like kind of good. But then the thing is like, okay, well, like, is that even worth it? Like, are you that happy about like, for example, does getting Swain out of lane, does that like guarantee you a win? Like, I don't really think so. I mean, personally, I think Swain is pretty weak. Like, he's really good in mid game, but he's like bad early game, and he's also bad late game. So I don't know. Yeah, they kept her in support. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it ended up like that just because they said that, like, what is it they said? It was just like people tended to play her there the most anyway. But I swear the reason that was is honestly just because, like, she didn't feel that good mid. You know what I mean? Like, okay, Riot quoted it as saying that, like, everyone was playing her support, so we'll just make her a support. But I swear, like, everyone was playing her support because she, like, wasn't that great of a mid, you know? I don't know. I don't think it's like that mid laners just like hated Seraphine. I mean, maybe some of them did, but I mean, me didn't really feel like that. W's too good. She's intended as a mid champ. She was, yeah. That didn't really work out like that. Ah, Smolder most played. Is there any good AD mid laner for low elo except Yon? Good AD mid laner for low elo. Nefiri? I think Nefiri is probably the best, actually. Or maybe, yeah, I'd say Nefiri. Like, Nefiri scales well, isn't super hard to play. And the main things that make Nefiri weak are, like, high elo specific. So, like, if you get away with Nefiri, then it's great. Mal's not AD, though. Like, or use a Victoria skin. Do I even have it? I do. How's ATW? Oh, don't take Senna. And fucking Shaco. Oh, nice. Okay. I kind of want to play Lissandra, to be honest. Just because playing Lissandra means I can't die to Shaco. I guess that's Gangplank. Yeah, I think I play Lissandra. The thing is, like, this is a little risky, to be honest, as a blind. But I think there's nothing better for surviving Shaco, and I think that Shaco's too OP. Okay, to be honest, even though I have an AP jungler, I think I'm still going to lock this in. Yeah, there we go. Now, they're probably going to pick Syndra. I think worst case... Oh, Gwen mid. Or maybe it's Gangplank mid, and then Gwen goes top? No, I think it's going to be Gwen mid. That's kind of sad. Shaco's a specimen? Yeah, I fucking hate Shaco. Senna. It doesn't sound like it has that much energy. Her nice super P? Yeah, they hotfixed her already. I don't know why she was so strong. Like, was it just that E change made her, like, broken as shit? Like, I don't really know anything about Nihilus. So, like, I saw that and was like, okay, like, I don't even know what that means. You just want to fight? Hold on. Let me check. Oh, isn't Jack such a disgusting champ? Like, I didn't really do anything this fight, but I'm just thinking about, like, Bin's Jax yesterday and, like, how disgusting that was. Damn, the Aurora went pretty crazy this fight. Crazy. That is crazy. I don't know, I think Bin's Jax yesterday convinced me, like, that champ was just too much. Also, this is a long queue. What the hell? 7 minutes. I think that's my longest queue on a US. I guess that game popped and then, like, I missed it or something. Easy to punish when choose on CD. To be honest, people have been playing Gwen mid more. I don't know. I think Gwen is, like, OP enough that, like, if you can find a way to, like, get Gwen into your game, that's like good, you know? Like, the champ's broken. But I think Gwen kind of struggles mid against, like, well, dash champs for a start, and phase rush champs as well. I think both of those are quite hard for her to deal with. And like, yeah, I don't know, like counterpick Gwen I suppose is OP. The thing is, like, I swear most people playing Gwen mid are just Gwen mid one tricks. I think it's kind of that same thing I was talking about before of like Zed, where like if it's a champ in your pool, I think that's really good. But just it tends not to be a champ in people's pool. It's like more of a one trick champ.
I am the one to fear.
Wonder how many people are gonna get to 500 LP Chow and then just stop queuing. I think it'll be a lot of them. Wait, what? How's this guy 33 LP GM? Did he lose like... Oh my... Yeah, okay. That's not lucky. That is... That sucks. That fucking sucks. Going ban? He broken? Yeah, I think so. Okay, now, super low-key, I actually think Zed in lane kind of counters Lissandra. At least that was my experience in Korea. But I'm not sure. Maybe it was just like the Zeds. Honestly, it could have just been that like Z99 or whoever was just like a better player than me, you know? Lissandra's definitely good against in team fights, though. Maybe I should go bone plating. Same thing that I do against... It's a bit easier for him to proc. You know what? I'll try this. I'll try it. Zed has more poke than Zed. More poke than less? Yeah, no, he does. Okay, our team comp is really good if we don't get, like, fisted early game. Kalista, Renata, though, that is, like, probably the strongest bot lane duo. So it's just down to, like, can my bot lane survive that? Don't pick Bard. I'm so useless this game. I definitely want Zonya's. And... maybe Malignance is best? I'm so AP. This game could be hard. My top lane is playing Ornn off-rolled against the Fiora. Fiora pick's really good, I think. Like it, we have a really strong team fighting comp. But now it makes it so they don't have to team fight if they don't want to. But I don't want to dodge. So, fuck it. We'll just see. Yeah, yeah. Lissandra has to be like the best thing you could possibly have against Zed Karthus, but still. Wow, cleanse TP. God damn. It's kind of wild. This guy's a diamond 80 carry off-rolled top against a Fiora one trick. This game is not going to be very long. Let's see. This will be interesting. Renata and Renata never wins? Nah, no Shok. Kalista Renata is so OP. Not good against your team? I think it's kind of good. Like, it denies Viego reset.
This world has forgotten true power.
Damn shot looking extra sexy today. Thank you, ma'am. I try my best. And by try my best, I mean I just get up and get to work. The catboy ears? Yeah.
Minions have spawned.
Bad into melees? Wait, why is she bad into melee? Doesn't Renata counter melees? You'll see what I mean, by the way, about how Zed getting his items super quickly. Like, longsword first strike, if you just, like, rush straight Eclipse, you just get it so early. Like, I'll be on components still, and he'll complete Eclipse, and then life will get really hard. And it's not like you can really stop him from farming, you know? Like, the cooldown is so low that his Q is up for literally every creep. I feel like that's so weird.
Another frozen corpse.
54 damage reduced, that's quite a bit. That's actually a lot.
They cannot fight the gods. So many secrets buried in ice.
Yeah, we are a little ahead. I mean, we're up all wave. Which is, I mean, good-ish. Very hard, I think, to really do anything. But I honestly think, like, being even with Zed as Lissandra is actually quite good. Yeah, I can run to bot side here. Thanks for follow. Does Zed run Scorch? A lot of them do, I think, yeah. I don't know. I mean, this means that Zed gets to crash the wave, which is, like, kind of bad. Like, he gets to reset, but... I mean, like, you could argue I burned Cothless's flash with my move. I don't know, I guess it's, like, fine. Cool. Oh, wait, Zed went top. Okay, that's actually kind of good. Yeah, okay, 10 CS up. I think I see town players. I don't think so. I might have played against one, but I honestly don't really remember. I think I might have played against one, but I don't remember it at all. Probably wasn't a particularly inspiring performance. Yeah, actually, no, I do remember. I did play against one. Okay, I'm a little behind on XP. Zed caught a lot of XP top when Fiora died. I missed a little bit. I'll play jungle. Yeah. I think a lot of them do, yeah. I have to be quite careful in this wave. Like, no bone plating. I don't have ult. I also don't have any pots. Yeah, this is quite annoying, being 6 so late. There's not really much I can do either. I just kind of have to hope I can get 6. To be honest, I think this guy kills me. He got so much XP top, and I don't think I can get 6 in time. I have to, like, suicide for the wave and try get 6. Oh my god. That's exactly what needed to happen. I could flash W this guy, but it seemed very risky. Oh, that's so annoying. Like, that wouldn't happen if he didn't get so much free XP top, you know? I think we just lost the game, but I just buy this. What's up, Lusty? How you doing? Taking XP? I suppose you're right, yeah. I suppose that's true. I mean, it was really nice of Warren to come, but it kind of sucks. Like, I think it should have been a kill, but because I was so low, like, I couldn't really help. I mean, at least I lived, but that's a bit sad. In lane is even? Oh, yeah, no, it's Zed favorite in lane, I'm pretty sure. From what I experienced in Korea. Most of the mid lane runners, how the game's been so far. I think am I 2-1 or am I 1-1? I won an Ori game. No, I think I'm 2-1. I won an Ori game and a Lulu Sport game, and then I lost a Hui game. Oh wow, nice. Okay, my one's actually the go. Great Zed's fucking OP, man. Like, so hard to play against in lane. It's so weird because I swear like Zed mains constantly complain about like how weak their champ is, but like, I don't know, maybe it's just like the champs I play, but from my perspective, the champ is pretty ridiculous. Like, it has like extremely low cooldowns and also like seems to scale very well. Whatever, nada. Bigger? Oh my god, the Draven ult of all time. Holy shit. Oh my god, okay. That was probably the craziest Draven ult I've seen, like, in months. That was insane. Jesus, he is so fed. When I was in Korea, the hardest I've ever seen a Zed get shit on is there's this guy on my team, he was an Echo one trick, and he locked in Castante, and he actually just blasted this poor Zed player. It was actually like, yeah, probably the hardest I've ever seen a Zed get shit on. I think this build, by the way, the Lethati build, I don't think this is anywhere near as good as Eclipse. I don't know. Again, I don't really play the champs, so hard for me to say, but I feel like it's so much more oppressive when they have Eclipse. And scales a lot better too. But this is what I was saying about how like they complete their item and like you're stuck on components, you know? Like this stage of the game is quite scary because they're like so spiked compared to you. And I think, like, imagine that trade, by the way, with, like, Eclipse Shield. Like, it'll be fucked. Okay. Again, hopefully Karthus doesn't have ults. It's so hard, though. Like, you just get fucked. That's why, when I played this match in Korea a lot, I built Roa just to, like, survive, but I'm actually not sure it's worth it. Like, yeah, you do fall less behind in lane, which is good. But also, like, you do as I always say, like, it's such a neutralizing item, but it neutralizes both of you, right? Like, it makes you useless, and it makes them useless too. And I actually think, well, I don't know if that's worth, to be I actually don't, because, like, Lissandra is pretty useful, items aside, you know, like, even if you have shitty items, like, you're still a really good champ. I'm not really sure. Like, I still don't have item. Maybe we can look mid if I can bait him onto me. I like how I thought the game was over bot, and then there's just an 8-0 Draven. I go to store, or I'm buy like ramen or something. Oh, he didn't spot me though. Then TP'd bot. I could counter this. What? What the fuck? He doesn't even have collector. Also, I shouldn't have E'd there. I should have W'd and I should have E'd towards Renata, but I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Where'd she go? Oh. I lost vision. Fuck. She's gonna try hop back over. That's funny. Need Mayo? I don't really like Mayo either, to be honest, but I'm not a huge ketchup fan either. I swear they're all like a bit overrated. I don't know. Games like this, though, you know, okay, like, games like this convince me that I should learn Zed. Because, like, okay, I swear to God, like, the Zed players are really good at Zed, right? Like, this guy's pretty good at Zed, clearly. But they're kind of not that great at mid lane, I feel like. You know, like, this guy's made a lot of, like, mid lane mistakes. But if you combine, like, a good mid laner with a good Zed, I swear the champ is actually fucking OP. Especially if you're counterpicking, right? Like, imagine you have a good matchup rather than just like this. What mistakes he done? Just things like, okay, for example, like when he TP'd bot, like he TP'd bot to like the losing lane and with his jungler like being topside. Like that's quite a, I mean, okay, maybe his reasoning was that like Draven's super fed and he kind of needs to just like coin flip, and if he can get a kill then great, and if he can't then maybe it's GG. But in my mind that's like quite a fundamentally poor move. But, you know, again, I haven't watched his other games, so he could just be desperate. But yeah, stuff like that. And also I think like in lane, he didn't punish my cooldowns that well. Like he traded well just like when he was strong, like when he realized he was just like stronger item-wise. But I also think there's like a lot more that he could have done to like punish my cooldowns early game. Oh my god, is that hailing? I think it's hailing outside. Switching from Town to Zed? I mean, maybe for now. Yeah, like I think Town is definitely a lot weaker than Zed currently. And to be honest, maybe Zed is like always better than Talon, like at least recently. I don't think this guy ever takes turrets from me, like maybe he takes one. I don't think he can though. Like she can't dive me and like she can't really tank me either. I said all I really have to do is make sure I don't like ult into her W. I guess she could run me over, but I have TP soon. This seems good. Like, this allows Ornn to group and I can just, like, sit and match Fiora. I guess the only problem is I'm gonna have to TP back. Most OTP kind of psycho fundamentals? Yeah. Yeah. I think you're right. That is normally true. Okay, she has no parry again. Gotta save mana for our ulti. I'm gonna base TP here. I think... Ooh, I'm gonna get cancelled. Oh, Annie has the Andrew. My base is gonna get fucking super delayed. There's Fiora. Oh, the guy won't die. I do no damage. Whoa, Karthus got a huge shutdown. I have Zhonya, like I could probably dive this. Okay, I mean, it was a bit awkward, like, yeah, it was a bit awkward. He actually wants to farm bot, does he? I could quickly gank Kalista mid, maybe. He walks up. Because I don't actually have to be inside lane yet. Or we could gank Zed, maybe? Like, he will think we've reset. Yeah, yeah. This is cheesy, but I'm pretty sure it works. Nice try. Damn, I'm impressed by how well my bot lane's done. Yeah, Neferi's a nice one as well. How's Nico and Ori? I'm not really sure these days, to be honest. I know in the past, like, there was a time where Nico was so broken that she would beat Ori, but I think now I would feel like Comet Ori might beat Nico, but I actually don't know. I don't really play Nico, and I don't play against Nico at all, so I'm not too sure. I don't think it can be any worse than, like, fine, though. You know, like, there's no way you're going on the game being like, oh, I'm in matchups unplayable, you know? Holy shit, man. What is this dude healing? It's funny. They don't have boots. Only there's a legendary who doesn't scream like a smoker. I'd say, yeah, everyone actually complains about that. I never really notice it in game. I think it is probably something you would notice way more when, like, watching a stream, though. Like, I feel like in game I don't really notice the voices and stuff. But I definitely notice it when I'm watching a stream. This guy is very racist. Who's TPing bot? Sure? We just end? Oh yeah, okay, they've given up. Yeah, they haven't given up. I could engage on these dudes. It's probably not worth the risk. I could see you behind him though.
No one will remember them.
Nice. Oh my god, there's 3 people here. I don't have Zonya.
Unstoppable.
I think I have base TP. Actually,
This is but
stay for a bit.
your team.
I do have Magi on base. If I want it, which I think I do. What the fuck?
Double kill.
Yeah, I think I have TP back. Fuck it, we buy Magi.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. A summoner has disconnected.
Well, my team was really good this game. I think actually Ornn, just by being off-rolled, played very well, which I was not expecting. Bro, it's another honor my whole team angle. $205 LP, not bad. Holy shit, look at the damage. Let me check this Worlds game. What's going on? Oh my god, what the fuck? What happened? 5-0? And there's a 302 Nocturne. Jesus. Okay, I'll probably play one more. I'm just gonna wait a little bit. I don't really want to verse Zed again. I don't know. I don't know if I suck against Zed or if Zed actually is really OP. You know what I mean? Like, okay, obviously this game, the Zed didn't really do anything. But like, okay, the reason Zed didn't do anything is like, 1, I had counterpick. 2, my team was really fed. And 3, I think that even though he was like really good at Zed, he wasn't that good at mid. But I feel like if this were like a better player and like my bot lane didn't win, I don't really know how to like beat Zed. Like, especially Zed plus jungle, because that's the thing as well, is that like, you know, Zed is never going to be paired with something like okay, Zed Karthus is super threatening, Zed Elise, Zed Evelyn, you know, all these things. Like, even if you have something that like beats Zed 1v1, like let's say you play like Hui, right? Hui definitely beats Zed 1v1, but it's like, can Hui survive against those combos? I don't really think so. I guess you're just meant to play a tank, like Cassante. Like, maybe I just need to add that into my pool or something. Or maybe I should learn Zed and then like learn what like really fucks Zed. I don't know. Play Gems OP. Play Framus? Yeah, maybe that's the tech. Sure, it's a hard champ to verse. Like, it feels really hard to me. Actually, I do think LeBlanc is quite good against Zed. I had a lot of good games of LeBlanc versus Zed in Korea. Maybe I should have played it. How's Mouse? I mean, it's probably the same as Lissandra, like lose lane, but good in mid game, yeah. Ahri's even into Zed? Nah, I don't think so. I think Zed shits on Ahri. I don't think it's like... I think if the Zed plays well, it's not really reliable to hit Charm onto Zed at a useful time, you know? Like, problem is, like, okay, Zed's just going to poke you out with WEQ and you have no way of charming him. If he ults onto you, like, yes, you can charm him instantly, but the problem is, like, you'll never get your damage off, right? Like, if you WQ, he'll always be able to go back before you hit the second part of Q. So it's not like you can ever kill him. And I think that, like, okay, if neither of you ult, that's, like, so good for Zed. Like, he will just spam WEQ you over and over. I don't know. I don't think it's good. And again, if you are looking for some sort of neutralizer, like, I think you might as well just play... what's it called? Lissandra. Garen? Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, maybe it's just, like, the best counters are things I don't really play. You Q out ranges as W? Yeah, but you can't, like, Q harass as Ahri. Like, what are you gonna do? You think you're gonna hit a max range Q on, like, human players? Like, no way. You can either Q the wave, but then he'll punish you for being on cooldown. Other than that, like, you can't really max range Q people because Ahri Q is so slow. I don't think it's realistic to expect to, like, poke out a Zed. Like, maybe pre-6? But even then, like, pre-6 he just farms with Q, right? I don't know. I really don't think it's good. That game I lost earlier, by the way, that was my first Swain mid loss on this account. I did have one game where I went 1-9 as away support, but other than that, that was my first Swain mid loss. Had a lot of wins on this champ. This season, I mean, this season. Way too much Ahri? Yeah, I mean, I could do it. I could do it. Damn, both teams ban Yarn. Oh, I really hope it's not that one Warwick that I keep getting. There's that one Warwick that is really hard to play with. I really hope it's not that guy. Ahri support? I don't want Ahri support. Good this game. DPS probably for Skarner. I think it's gonna be last pick mid though, which is annoying. So it's... Does mid Jace? Or is it Skarner support? Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna pick Lissandra again. Let's play Lissandra into Nocturne. I don't know what the fuck I'm against though.
I will bury the world in ice.
Early game? Nah, not against Nocturne. I don't know what I'm against. Like, is this Heimer mid, Jace top, Skarner support? Or is it Heimer support / AD? Okay, so it's Heimer AD, Jace mid. I mean, that's fine. I think Lissandra is fine into Jace. I mean, it's probably fine. He doesn't really want to go Mercs. I think the 1v1 in this matchup might be pretty rough, from what I remember. But like again, I don't think it matters too much. Like you're playing Lissandra, you don't have to like be even. You're still gonna be like the most broken champ ever when you get to mid game. And having Lissandra against like Nocturne and Pike, like that's so useful. Means I won't die 10 times. Oh, what? It's Nocturne mid? Okay. Oh, it is that Warwick, man. Oh, that's so annoying. I might just preemptively mute this guy, to be honest. Like, when I played with him before, he just made, like, terrible calls and, like, flamed people. I don't know. Nocturne mid. I haven't seen that in a very long time. Maybe it is good with the lethal tempo change. He didn't take Ultima Hunter, though. I randomly became your level. Would you mute me? No? I barely mute anyone. Like, you guys have seen me. Even when I'm getting flamed, I, like, barely mute people, you know? But, like, this guy, he's, like, a known offender, okay? Like, this guy ruined my game before. So I gotta, like, preemptively guard myself against this. I think a lot of this game comes down to me, to be honest. I'm really happy to be versing Nocturne mid, but it could be kind of scary for my bot lane. Because, like, the thing with Nocturne, basically, is that you just, like, push and move. And I think... Well, I feel like Lissandra should be able to match the wave clear pretty well. But maybe not in the first few levels, I'm not sure. Definitely a Blackfire game. Blackfire Zonya. Oh.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I should have held my point there, just in case I needed to skill E. But that was okay. Thunder good and low elo? Yeah, I'd say so. I swear the champs is like really fucking OP. It's funny because like for the longest time, I thought Lissandra was just like too bad because of her itemization, but just like over time, I mean, one, my opinion slightly changed, and two, her itemization got better, and now I'm pretty sure she's just broken. That's what it feels like to me anyway. Feels like it works in so many situations, and it's like so good as a counter pick while also being like a pretty decent blind. Like it just feels OP in general to me. Okay, now I've actually played a lot of Nocturne mid, and the key is like limiting the amount of autos he can get on the wave, because you don't want to give him free sustain and like get reduced CD on his passive, so you kind of want to make sure you position like really aggressively and don't let him have access to the wave. Also, Nocturne has like really big mana problems, so like if you can force him to Q for CS like this, it's really good. I actually used to play so much Nocturne mid, like I've downloaded this champ. Is this guy gonna emote constantly or what? Okay, this is too annoying. Ooh. I mean, that's actually kind of good for me. Like, see how this guy's like almost doom already? Did he not have like presence of mind or anything? I need to get a ward down, but I think it's like... I don't think they can gank me mid anyway, so I think just like make it as difficult as possible for this guy to get a good first base. Yeah. Even though I can ward, I'm literally not going to. I'm just gonna try and fuck this guy. Aw. I don't think I can get ganked anyway. Okay, I think now could be a good time to ward. Okay, Skarner's bot anyway. You get autofilled? I'm not sure. I don't know. He might be. We can check after. I think Nocturne into Lissandra seems a little, like not your ideal matchup. Oh, Warwick's gonna try dive this guy, maybe. Thing. That seems fine.
First blood.
Maybe he could have killed there if I had saved Flash. But, or saved W, I mean. Went to use Electrocute when comment. Honestly, I always go Electrocute. I don't really believe in Comma Lissandra, to be honest. Not a fan. Tier! Wow, okay, that's interesting. Never seen Tier Nocturne in my life. I want to see if this guy's a one-trick. Like, if he plays Nocturne or if he's just, like, cooked some, like, wacky build. I kind of have to face check this, but I can away. Wow, he actually did a lot of damage to me there. I had to face check to make sure he wasn't going top to kill Aatrox. Can't believe he did so much damage to me just with fucking Tier though. He has Tier dagger and he like actually kind of fucked me though. This guy has no flash. I think he's dead maybe? I don't know. Fuck, if I were a bit sooner maybe. As long as I get 6 before him, it should be fine. I have taken a lot of damage though. I wonder if he's basing. Rumored I use IRL? Maybe Phase Rush? Phase Rush seems good. Okay, bit of a problem here, because I don't actually have mana, I think, to kill this guy. I think he's going to try ult me if I use all my mana on the wave, so I'm just going to make sure that I save enough to press R. As long as I have enough to press R, like, you'll never kill me.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm going to stay.
Ally has been slain.
Oh, this fruit. Okay, this is big. Fruit is big for the program. Oh, fuck. 3-0 Skarner? I don't like that. 3-0 Skarner. Jesus. That's... Meanwhile, I have a Warwick. Like, what are we meant to do about that? Okay, well, I'm very ahead, but... Game is... kind of scary. I don't know. Nocturne has some really shit items. But I have 2 losing sides and losing jungle. Okay, Nocturne, I think, runs bot here. Oh, he's going top. I think that's a mistake. I don't think we care if he goes top. Like, Aatrox isn't diveable. Like, imagine if he were bot. Like, isn't that way scarier? I think I want to go bot. Nocturne's mid, my wave's still pretty far. I can maybe look through this wall.
The Watchers will return.
Oh, that's kind of annoying. I don't know if that's worth, to be honest. Nocturne gets to take a plate. I guess it's good for bot lane. I mean, okay, he didn't get the play. I think it is worth it. Yeah. Oh, bot lane's gonna die to Nocturne. Or not. Okay, I think we lost. Tried Torch on Syndra? No, I haven't tried it. Yeah, this guy's just building like full defensive, which is actually like I think the right play. You know, like if you're Nocturne in this game and you go like Mercs, Ruby, like you're not gonna have impact, but like you don't need to. All you need to do is not lose mid, because like you have hard winning every other lane on the map. So all you have to do is not die. I think that's actually really smart from him. Like obviously there's a big skill gap mid, but like this is the best way to neutralize it. What the fuck? Why did my Q go that way? Yeah, I can look at Pike here if he... For nonchalant? Okay, but like... Am I wrong? Like, look at this guy. Like, this guy is... This guy's like a bot, you know? But he just knows what to do to get carried. Which, like, is a skill. TP for bot in 5 seconds. I don't think I TP, but I think maybe I walk. I'm dead. I'm just dead. Fuck. GG, I guess. I don't know. I guess here I can never go ball. Like, my reasoning was, like, maybe I can stop the dive, but I shouldn't play away from my jungler's side ever. Maybe there isn't a big skill gap mid. Maybe I just suck. Oh, I can't believe this guy gets to win. Wait, 30 gold, I think. I can die here, to be honest. Like, I don't have E. I don't know, man. Don't be sad. How can I not be sad when I get matched with like the 4 worst players in the US? Like, how is this even possible? How do they literally all lose? I can understand this guy, because this guy is just terrible. But what about the rest of them? I don't know, I did make some mistakes, I guess. Maybe I can't complain. One tricking champ. I would say like, yeah, the smaller the pool, the better. This guy's Stride Breaker. My god, a gifted sub. Kramer, thank you, my man. Good torch on Liss? Yeah, mostly. I think Malignance is like kinda meh. And I think Luden's kinda meh. Can't use Seraphs. Well, you can, but... There's a late stream? Yeah, last game though. And I think we're FFing in 30 seconds. Kind of loss like this? I mean, I don't want to play after this. I really, really hope that someone doesn't hold this game hostage. And I have a feeling that they will.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy is calling. They cannot fight the cold.
Oh my god, I knew that was gonna happen.
Turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
I probably was meant to go Zonya. I did say that, but I think I kind of need Leandri against the 7-0 Skarner.
There will be no Thor.
Maybe I can TP top or something?
Your turret has been destroyed. So many secrets. Very nice. This is but a battle. I've already won the war.
If I can bait Nocturne onto me, we could definitely kill him. Thing is though, again, like he doesn't need to take any risks. Like his entire team's winning. All he has to do is not die and build tank. Okay.
Has been slain.
Okay, we're back. Ult in, immediately flash out. I like that. That's funny as fuck. I don't think we can kill this guy, even if I ult him. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Oh my goodness. I think we're all dead. Yep. I mean, my team actually played pretty well there, to be honest, but there's just a fucking 8-0 Skarner that takes no damage. Like, what is this? Damn. Poor Ash. She actually, like, did literally everything she could. Alright, we won't report that guy. Okay. Winnable, low key.
This world has forgotten true power.
Good bot. Holding yourself. I mean, to be honest, it probably. Well. No, I actually think it was better to ult myself in that fight. I'm pretty sure that was a mistake. Ulting the Scanner. If you're not sure, you should just ult yourself. It is almost always better, I think. TP here, maybe? I think this was a troll TP. Yeah, that was a troll TP. Fuck. I kind of wanted to fight with Skarner dead, but, I mean, they're all just going bot. I don't even think I can face check that. Seems very sketchy. I think if I... fuck. I mean, the TP was really bad for me. If I had TP up there, that could have been really good. What? Why didn't I see the X? I didn't ulti because I didn't see the X. I guess it's because he was in fog or something? Oh, that's super annoying. I had ulti ready, but I didn't see the X at all. He ulted the wall? Was it on the wall though? Like, or did we just not see the X at all?
Your turret has been destroyed. They cannot fight. Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh, he should have stopped them. He still can? Holy fuck, I can't play the game. Okay, my passive kind of fucks here. Okay, passive still going off.
An enemy is unstoppable.
No X anywhere? Damn. Well, that's cringe.
So many secrets buried in ice. This is but a battle. Already won.
Could maybe engage here. I think they're gonna go Baron.
In time.
Oh, if I can bring rings around this guy. Oh, never mind. I got one shot behind him. I had R again. I didn't expect the damage. Just so criminal that this guy's 6-0. Like, it's just so undeserved. Like, he literally just built full tank, and his team won all their lanes, so he can never win a fight. Oh my god, that fear. Alright, we should try Baron. Kinda have to coin flip it. Hopefully Nocturne just like inst drive steal, but I don't think there's any universe. Okay, well. We can somehow stop 4th dragon? Like, maybe? Bit diff, I guess. Got by knock mid? Yeah. Yeah, big gap. That was very depressing. I can't believe that guy can play like that and win. I actually did way more damage than him too. I'm telling you, man, he literally built full tank to not feed. And then his team just carries. Like, that is literally what fucking happened. This guy better be like off-rolled or something. He's an Echo one trick. Wow, this guy was 1100 LP Chow before. That's crazy. That makes sense though. I guess like he... Gee, why did he pick Nocturne mid? Maybe because he had AP bot and he didn't want to play Echo or something? Very interesting. I think I did make 2 mistakes though. Like, I think my roam bot, my jungler is top, right? Yeah. Honestly, I just have to ignore bot lane here and be like, okay, well, my bot lane's super hard losing. To be honest, this is actually like really dumb what I'm doing. Because like, even if I go bot, it's like Ashe is already dead. So it's like, I'm saving karma. But that doesn't even really matter. Like, if I save karma, it's not like karma getting the farm makes a difference, right? Like, this is super troll, what I'm doing. And then, also, the same thing after. Like, this is super troll too. Where it's like, I don't have ult up. I don't have flash up. I should just take plates mid. But instead I'm like, I don't know. I guess I'm just... No, I'm not tilted. Or like, maybe I am, but... I don't think saying, oh, I was just tilted is like a good thing to say when you like make a play like that. I mean, I guess I was tilted, but... I think it was just bad decision making anyway. I shouldn't go bot. I should honestly just like AFK mid. Unless like Warwick's making a play or Ashe is still alive or something. The roams lost fights? No, it's not that. It's like, it's more than that. It's... There's no point roaming to save the support, especially when you're on the opposite side of your jungler. And the second one is, like, I shouldn't roam when I have no flash, no R. It's not about lost fights, it's like, about why they're not good roams in the first place. And even if your takeaway was like, don't roam to lost fights, that's not like specific enough, you know? I don't think it's specific enough anyway. That's just like saying don't take bad trades. And it's like, yeah, of course, you know? But like, what is a bad trade, you know? I don't know. I think that Nocturne played terribly, but I mean, I guess I didn't play well either. Oh yeah, there actually is no X at all. Yeah, that's fucking insane. Like, I didn't see it. Bad decision making because you're tilted? I don't think this one was. Like you could maybe argue this one, but like this one definitely wasn't. Like this was just bad. And again, even if it is, like, okay, it's not like when you get tilted that you just like lose literally all your skill, you know? And like there's an argument that like, okay, like maybe I know this, but I don't know it that well, right? If I knew it really well, I probably wouldn't do it even if I were tilted, right? And I just think that like, okay, again, like, even if this is like a bad play, or like, no, even if I make this decision because you're tilted, that can't be your takeaway because it's so reductive, right? Like if you go through a game and you're like, oh, none of that mattered because I was tilted, like you're not going to improve, you know? Tilted or no, it's just a bad play. It's not important if you're tilted. Hmm. I'm still winning a lot, I guess. Oh. Feels so weird about League. Like I win so much and I'm still like so mad. I don't know. What do you mean weird? Like both my accounts have like insane win rates, and I'm feel like I'm playing really well and I'm climbing really well. But I guess I like still don't feel. I don't know. Like I swear I end every stream being like tilted. You know. I don't really know why that is. I think it's probably just that I've played like so much League and I don't really want to play League, but like I kind of have to for like 3 more weeks. But that's fine. There's far worse things to be doing in life. I shouldn't really complain. Any advice? I think Ori's really good. I actually talk about blind picks in the tier list that I just made, but I haven't posted it yet. But yeah, I think Ori's pretty good. Hui's not bad. Ari's not bad. LeBlanc's not bad. Lissandra's not bad. I just blind Ori at the moment, though. Blind late when you don't want to is the worst. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's like less about like the volume of League I've played and more like the lack of other stuff that I've done. You know what I mean? Like, I actually don't think I've played that much League in EU, but also, like, I don't play anything else. Oh, anyway. Not that bad. Is this a real Shok stream? Nova, you just missed the most fucked game ever. Like, it was so bad that it got me to type 15. That's how bad it was. Like, I wanted to say mean things to my teammates. Oh, it pissed me off. But I wish I could just be deluded. I really wish I could just be deluded. Like, imagine this game, I could just fully blame it on my teammates and just go away thinking, you know what? There was literally nothing I could have done. I wish I could do that. But I can't. I did make 2 mistakes. And I think we'd lose anyway. But now I'm not sure, you know? Like, who knows what could happen. I swear being delusional is so broken. Like, yeah, no, I'm actually jealous of delusional people. Is the game if you play perfect? Maybe, though, you know, like maybe not. The thing is, like, okay, games can often end up looking like super one-sided, right? But like sometimes it's like the extra kill that like puts it over the edge. Like, I'll give you an example, right? It's like I go bot here and like Skarner gets an assist on me, okay? And let's say because Nocturne gets 1 kill here and Skarner gets an assist here, maybe this fight is different. Like, imagine if in this fight, instead of like Skarner living, right, and Nocturne living on low HP, maybe we kill them both here, you know, because they're like slightly weaker. They have slightly less tank stats, they do slightly less damage. And like suddenly that's a different game. Like if we get the Skarner shut down here and the Nocturne shut down, game's completely different, right? And that's off just 1 death. And I made 2 mistakes. I also made this one. And this one, like, again, Skarner got another kill from me. So like, oh man, like as much as I want to say, like there's nothing I could have done, my teammates were shit. And don't get me wrong, my teammates were shit. But I think if I played better, maybe we would have won. I don't know for sure. You think the best mid laner in the world could have won that game? Yeah. The thing is, like, could have and would have is different, right? Like, even for me, far from being the best mid laner in the world, I think I could have won this game. Now, would I? I mean, I don't know. HPV, bro, if she thinks that, like, oh my god, she has to be locked up. How do I end games? My team were up 11k gold at one point, but my game went on for 39 minutes and we lost in the end. I mean, ending games is normally like games in solo queue normally end off like one of two things. Sorry. It's either like you consistently win dragon fights and then you get fourth dragon and then you win like that, or you win a fight and get baron and then you're so ahead off it that you kind of just like either end the game there or you just like keep winning fights and then you win. Basically, it comes down to like winning key objective fights. When I'm coaching people and like they're struggling to close out games, one of the big reasons is not calling baron when they can do it. Like, if you get like 1 kill post 20 minutes, you shouldn't always just immediately start baron, but that should be like an instant like trigger in your head to like look at baron. You know, like seriously, 1 kill post 20, your thoughts should immediately go to baron. And like maybe you decide you still can't do it, but you want to at least consider it. And if you get 2 picks post 20, you basically just like instantly do baron. And then other than that, like I don't know, I guess like you can kind of hedge your bets, or not hedge your bets, like weight the fights in your favor. Like for example, if you play your lane phase better, that makes it easier to win team fights, right? Because you have more gold. At the same time, like if you're really bad at executing team fights, like it's not gonna make a difference. How do you do your coaching? Yeah, watch VODs. Ain't no one listening to Baron pings after 1 kill. If you're in an elo where people don't listen to Baron pings after a kill, then you probably don't need a Baron to end the game. You know what I mean? Like, you will probably just end the game naturally of people just, like, dying randomly or you being able to, like, win dragon fights or whatever. Like, if you go onto my channel, right? And you go to my unranked to master series, like, if you go here... Okay, I didn't finish it, to be honest, because I got bored. But, like, if you go to... This sickens me, by the way. I'll talk about that in a sec. If you go to these games here, especially this Rise one, you will see that, like, yeah, people don't listen to me. Like, I'm pinging and, like, no one listens. But it's like you're in an elo where you don't need people to listen to you because you can 1v9 this elo, you know? This pisses me off, by the way. Like, you know what? Why this makes me mad? This is a game where I played against a silver 3 set, right? Like someone who is like probably new to the game, and like it was so much worse than like my other videos, because my other videos are me laning against like challengers and stuff. But then this one gets 27k views. And I get why, right? Because people want to see a challenger carrying low either, right? Like that's fair. But it's just so sad to me that like the videos that get tons of views can be like these super like super shit videos, essentially. I think. Like don't get me wrong, like they're probably really good for learning, but it's just like I wish people cared about high elo content. Best friend has hit #1 in all of EU West for takedowns and ARAMs. Damn. That's crazy. Playing Emerald and Blur had a bunch of games where people went Baron Dragon when they could end the game. Interesting. I've never really noticed that. Maybe like once or twice, but I've never really noticed it as like a big like plague. I don't know. Love the thumbnails. Yeah, my thumbnail guy is actually the GOAT. You know, like, you guys know Fiverr, this website? This is where I originally found my thumbnail guy, and eventually we just like moved to Discord because like Fiverr takes fees. And like, yeah, he's actually a legend. He was literally like the guy who's been doing my thumbnails from like the very beginning. Like if you go here and you filter by, can you filter by oldest? Oh, you can. Okay, so there was these thumbnails, these 5 were made by Ricky. And then this thumbnail was made by me. As you can tell, like, it's pretty fucking trash. And then, since then, it's just all my goat. And he's done an amazing job the whole way through. Commissions off Fiverr. What did you make? Or what did you sell, I guess? What did you do? What's one cost you? These days, they've gone up a lot because he gets, like, way more business now. Now it's like 20 USD a thumb. Although like I buy them in bundles, so they're cheaper. They're a lot cheaper. But when I started, it was like I think it was only like 10 or something. It was a lot cheaper. But yeah, I buy them. I buy normally like 6 or so at a time, so I get them cheaper. Some of these I made. I think I made those too. Are you buying the thumbnails? Do you guys? Nah. My old videos are so shit, by the way. No, they're actually like good info, but they're so monotonous, you know? Like, here. Listen to my voice. I'm Victor. If you're new to the channel, I'm a multi-rank 1 challenger. But another thing is that as the game goes on, Victor still keeps that range, but he also has a lot of AoE and a lot of burst. So you'll find that when you have first strike on Victor, that you can rack up quite a bit of gold. Like it's so robotic, you know? There's no like inflection or tone change. It's just like everything. Trying to be deeper? No, I don't. Are we back? We might be back. Can you guys hear me? FF. Too bad sound. It's fine. Come to YouTube. Come to YouTube. For some reason, like when it reconnects, like YouTube has sound, but this doesn't. Being doxxed? No, I just have lots of internet issues. Assumed any kind of image commissions would be very cheap since you can make one in about a minute with AI knowledge. Yeah, it could be something I look into. Like, I don't know, maybe AI thumbnails are OP. YouTube is only green screen? Wait, really? Oh, what the fuck? Oh.